God. We can put our faith and confidence in a God who never fails, the God who is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, a God who said there's nothing too hard for me to do, there's nothing impossible with you, oh God. And this morning, many people might doubt, many people might say this or that, but we know there is a God. Even creation, the Bible says, creation tell forth the wonders of God. Day after day, they uttered knowledge, Lord. Even the animals, they praise you, the birds, the trees, all, everything show forth that there's a mighty masterpiece, the one who created us. And God, you created us most of all in your own likeness and your image. And we can relate to you, God. We can be still and know that there's a God. You will be exalted among the nation. You will be exalted in the earth. And this morning I give you praise. I give you adoration because you are so deserving of it this morning. Father God, the very breath we breathe this morning, this is not our own, Lord. You say, what is our life? It's like a vapor. It's like a flower. It appears so beautiful and radiant in the morning. As soon as the heat passes over it, it withers and die. And oh God, you said if you care for the birds and the sparrow, the toil, they do not gather in bands. And Lord, you see, not one of these little birds fall to the ground except you allow it. Much more to us, your wonderful creation. We are so much input. We are so important to you, God. And he said, we must consider the lilies of the field. They toil not, but God, you clothe them and you feed them. And God, every day you clothe us, you feed us. And you said we must not boast and say, I'll do this and I'll do that, because we don't know what tomorrow holds. But we must say, oh God, if it's your will, we'll do this, we'll do that. We'll bail, we'll go to another city, we'll eat, we'll have a whatever we do, Lord. We help us to know that we should do it all for your honor, for your glory, and for your praise. And God, teach us how to apply number our days, so we apply our hearts unto wisdom, oh God. Give us a heart of wisdom and understanding and knowledge, oh God, that we would think of you as the most high God. And God, you are the one who can just snatch our breath away. But God, day by day, we have been experiencing your mercies. Day by day, we have been experiencing your favor. Day by day, we have been experiencing your forgiveness. So God, even as you are merciful to us and you are forgiving, help us to be merciful to others and to be forgiving and to be loving and to be kind. So Father God, even as we go through this weekend, I would pray that we will not have heard of much incidents and accidents, but God, we ask you today, even as we have today, to face on you day, Lord, for your protection, for your mercies, for your covering of our students, Lord, even as they're home from school, Lord. And Lord, even whatever they choose to do today, God, you will guide them, you will protect them, cover the families, Lord, cover every household today. Pass by every parish, Lord. We speak peace. We speak the name of Jesus over every situation this morning. Those who are going through difficult situation this morning, I pray that you'll reach out and you will touch them. Those who need a healing touch this morning, God, we know you're still the God who heals and you're still the God who transforms and you're still the God who saves. We pray for salvation today. Salvation will come to somebody's house. They will recognize, Lord, you're all I need. And God, they would reach out by faith today. He said, if you just reach out by faith and said, touch the hem of your garment, we can be healed, Lord. And God, this morning we just speak peace over our nation, peace over every situation today. We pray for those in authority, Lord, lead them, direct them. And God, help them to do the very best that they can do to make our beautiful trial and state beautiful. God, we thank you today and we give you thanks and we give you to praise. Whatever our hands find to do today, Lord, may we do it heartily with all our might. Give a good day's work for a good day's pay, Lord. And God, I pray that you will just embrace each other, forgive, and let the love flow. So, Father God, you have your way. To your name be the power, the glory. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
How are you?
Um, Good. I'll say good. A little tired, stressed a bit, but in everything, I'm there.
Well, I'm happy that you're good. It's okay to be
Yeah.
tired. All you need to do is to
Mm-hmm.
replenish that which gave you energy before. It's okay to be tired.
Yeah,
Blessings and love to you. How's my brother?
he's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Convey my
And
love.
you? How was your weekend?
Very quiet, I dare say. Outside of work,
Must be that.
just home and chilling. Easter is not necessarily a time that I like to go out. My
Okay.
take on it is that I've had a couple of dumb encounters around Easter
Okay.
time, and I made the decision. You know what? That's it. Easter, I'm just gonna stay at home,
Okay.
stay out of the realm of people because, like it or
Mm-hmm.
not, there are some who decide around Easter is a time for them to consume as much alcohol as they can, and sometimes that leads
Mm-hmm.
to not really nice behavior. So
Accident
it's
and
better
stuff.
if I stay out of it. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
stayed at home. I was good.
I see also a lot of people, all the bikers were out yesterday, the junction there. Wow, the traffic was chaotic, but
That again is a problem that I have.
mm,
Understanding the condition of and size of our roads, the bikemen they cry out, and listen to me very carefully. They cry out in normal times that those of us who drive vehicles, cars and trucks and buses, and so we have no respect for them. But on the one day when they're able to do so and get together in mass, they have no respect for anybody else. They do whatever they want in the road. They make all sorts of stupid noise, all sorts of stupid actions. And that sends
yeah.
me, that sends me on the wrong side most of the time. So it's best thing to do is to stay away
Yeah,
from them. And I don't
I
know
know.
if they don't realize that most of the time when they do these things, it ends in death. And I'm
Yeah.
praying, I have not heard anything, and I'm praying that nothing happened within the
Yeah.
last 48 hours or so with a bike man. I don't want it to happen because
Mm-hmm.
it's a stress on the health services of the nation to do so and care for that person. We have heard too many things happening to them, and I pray and hope that nothing happened within the last 48 hours or so in relation to them.
That's my prayer too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also want them to know that today they come back to the day when the person that they upset yesterday is driving a truck. I'm not saying that any person should do anything, but that person is driving a truck today and dumb things happen. Anyway, let me
Yeah, they
leave
do a lot
that.
of dumb things. Yesterday, one of them in the bike, he just letting go all his fume over and over and over. We were on the junction there, and
Yeah.
oh boy, it's just terrible.
Yeah, and that's fun to them. It's fun and then rah rah
Just
rah.
fun for him.
Yeah, but what about you? What about you? What about your daughter?
Yeah,
What about your husband?
have to cover your nose
Cover
and
your
then you know all
nose
that thing.
and
And they
what?
do it a couple times.
Yeah, that's how
But
they
I find the
do.
others on them over there, they were cool.
Yeah, but you
But
always
that
find
one
just
was a show
one.
off.
You always find just one. And I always say
Oh boy.
we have
Mm-hmm.
a airstrip that is not being used. Go there and have all your fun
Mm-hmm.
on the day. Ride around. Yes, I'm not telling you not to use the road and ride. Ride from point A to point B, which is B could be where the
Mm-hmm.
airstrip is. Make all your, as I call my grandmother, make your simmy do your stuff,
Stunts.
and then go home. But no, you choose to do it in the
Mm-hmm.
road and you choose to affect other people. That's why I can't handle them. Anyway, let me
Mm-hmm.
leave you alone, girl. Take care of
All
yourself.
right.
Have a great day.
You have a blessed day too.
All right,
Bye.
bye bye. It's real. It's 91. Yeah, Andre can be kind of. You think I could be heartless? No, I'm not. Never heartless. When it comes to you, I love you too much. Christine Hartley, good morning.
Radio to amplify voices in Grenada.
Jocelyn Matteson.
Tuning on the spice side. Hear the
Rennie. Zodi.
on the radio see.
Carol Belfon.
Whoa.
Andrew Birkin, Cicely Celestine.
No fabricated vibe.
What's it, guy? Kathleen Knights. And Mary Grant and Agnes Henry, Theresa, Joseph, top of the morning to every single one of you. And thanks so much for locking it down on the YouTube channel. Terrestrial radio fans, good morning to you. Those on the tune in, those hatched onto the website. It's a blessing to have you. Stay with us. Much more to come for you on this beautiful looking Tuesday morning. Tuesday with a difference.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
So fast pay, a new and easy way to pay. So fast pay, so fast pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So fast pay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So fast pay, so fast pay.
Flow is keeping you connected.
Expert nail technician wanted. Looking for a skilled nail artist who specializes in acrylic, gel nails, stunning nail art, and luxurious pedicures. If you can turn nails into masterpieces, I want you. Creative braider needed. Need a talented braider who can slay cornrows, locks, and braids, and all the latest styles. If your hands can work magic with hair, let's connect. Hit me up or WhatsApp me 403-4421. Let's create something amazing together.
Get ready, Grenada. The countdown is on for the biggest cultural celebration of the year. It's the River Sally Fiesta 2025, brought to you by the Live Aid Sally Organization for Development under the theme Preserving and Protecting Our Cultural Heritage Through Education and Community Togetherness. From Saturday, April 19th to Sunday, April 27th, the village of River Sally comes alive with 9 unforgettable days of tradition, talent, and unity. We're kicking things off on April 19th with the festive inauguration at 7:30 a.m., followed by a royal morning at the River Sally Silver Spring. Then a party into the night at Agrura, the signature celebration at Sir Tobin's Place from 8 p.m. Celebrate Easter Sunday with God and gratitude at the Holy Family RC Church and enjoy a family day picnic on Monday at Bathway Beach. Join the First Aid Workshop on Tuesday, then don't miss the T10 cricket competition that night, 7:30 p.m. till 2 a.m. at the River Sally playing field. Wednesday is traditional night, bonfire, local talent, and a live band. Thursday, 24th is Community Spirit Day, a harvest and a party like no other. On Friday, Dress to Impress for Heritage and Cultural Day, featuring Saraka, Tilingo, Nation Dance, and more. Saturday is your calm oasis at the Sulphur Spring, and Sunday wraps it all up with the elegant soiree brunch and a grand closing ceremony from 3 p.m. till midnight. Don't miss a moment of the culture, the color, and the community. River Sally Fiesta 2025, it's not just an event, it's a moment. Follow us online for updates and the full schedule. River Sally Fiesta 2025. Be there and be proud.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. spice I hear the air.
Good morning, Drums. How you doing?
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. I'm good.
Talk to me, dear heart.
Good morning to the nation. I'm reading from the Word of God, Matthew chapter 5, verses 4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst for righteousness' sake, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the poor in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for they shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. This is the end of the scripture reading this morning.
And how are you this morning, love?
I'm good.
Okay, how everybody gone to work already?
Yes, everybody gone already.
All right, well, have a great day.
You too, have a wonderful day.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
It's real. It's 91. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caracol. Good morning, PD Martinique. What am I doing this morning? I wish I knew. But I have a guest. I can tell you that much.
Expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice line, hear the airwaves free. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now idle, let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound when make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound when make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Not making the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth selector, let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriaco shores to the Crater Lake deep. Real expression loud and the nation knows. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Hey Grenada, are you ready to take charge of your future? The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is here to help you make it happen. Whether you're starting a savings journey, planning for education, or chasing your big dreams, we've got the tools and support you need. With savings, loans, mortgages, and expert financial advice, your goals are within reach. And for the youth of our nation, we believe in you. Let us help you build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at Jubilee Street, Grenville, Lucas Street, St. George, or our brand new modern spaces at Seton Brunk Street, Grenville.
Industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
So fast pay, a new and easy way to pay. So fast pay, so fast pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So fast pay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So fast pay, so fast pay.
Flow is keeping you connected.
Expert nail technician wanted. Looking for a skilled nailed artist who specializes in acrylic, gel nails, stunning nail art, and luxurious pedicures. If you can turn nails into masterpieces, I want you. Creative braider needed. Need a talented braider who can slay cornrows, locks, and braids, and all the latest styles. If your hands can work magic with hair, let's connect. Hit me up or WhatsApp me 403-4421. Let's create something amazing together.
Get ready, Grenada. The countdown is on for the biggest cultural celebration of the year. It's the River Sally Fiesta 2025, brought to you by the Live Aid Sally Organization for Development under the theme Preserving and Protecting Our Cultural Heritage Through Education and Community Togetherness. From Saturday, April 19th to Sunday, April 27th, the village of River Sally comes alive with 9 unforgettable days of tradition, talent, and unity. We're kicking things off on April 19th with the festive inauguration at 7:30 a.m., followed by a royal morning at the River Sally Silver Spring. Then a party into the night at Agrura, the signature celebration at Sir Tobin's Place from 8 p.m. Celebrate Easter Sunday with God and gratitude at the Holy Family RC Church and enjoy a family day picnic on Monday at Bathway Beach. Join the First Aid Workshop on Tuesday, then don't miss the T10 cricket competition that night, 7:30 p.m. till 2 a.m. at the River Sally playing field. Wednesday is traditional night, bonfire, local talent, and a live band. Thursday, 24th is Community Spirit Day, a harvest and a party like no other. On Friday, dress to impress for Heritage and Cultural Day, featuring Saraka, Tilingo, Nation Dance, and more. Saturday is your calm oasis at the Sulphur Spring, and Sunday wraps it all up with the elegant soiree brunch and a grand closing ceremony from 3 p.m. till midnight. Don't miss a moment of the culture, the color, and the community. River Sally Fiesta 2025. It's not just an event, it's a moment. Follow us online for updates and the full schedule. River Sally Fiesta 2025. Be there and be proud.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice side. St. George this, the people them a shout. Real expression now idle, let your heart pour out. Ooh, oh, microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM, the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, grenade away your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound when make freedom ring. Real expression.
7:30 is our time. Late we are, but they say better late than never. At the Met Office this morning, which is of course located at the Morris Bishop International Airport, is none other than Trisha Miller. Good morning, Trish.
Good morning to you, and good morning to you listeners of Real FM. It's a partly cloudy morning here at the airport. Winds are calm, barometric pressure 10.9 millibars, which is below the mean, but it's rising. Present temperature 27.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 79%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.6 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 24.3 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, no rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA, hence the total for the month remains at 56.6 millimeters. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light showers. Winds northeasterly to southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to 30.5 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Tides will be high around 10 a.m. and low about 5 p.m. Sunset this evening at 6:20. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:50. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light showers. From the Met Office, Trisha Miller.
Thanks, Trish. Have a great day.
Thanks, same to you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
That's starting like a reggae song, eh? You know, I wish I could sing, but I wouldn't sing reggae. I sing heavy metal rock. Yeah. Like the guys like Led Zeppelin and so on, they eat rats and thing on the stage. Yeah, that's what I sing. Don't ask me why. It's just my preference. You know, everybody believe on. Okay, let me tell you something. Over the weekend, yeah? Was it over the weekend? Yeah, over the weekend. Over the holidays. Myself and a guy was washing down a vehicle. And I popped some music. And when the guy heard Tupac, he looked at me and says, Jay, you listen to that? I'm like, yeah. Then he heard Biggie Smalls. He's like, Jay, you sure you know is that CD that playing? I says, yeah. He said, but Jay, I thought on the radio you singing with clips. I said, that's radio. My personal life is my personal life. And I say this to you. This is a performance for you to enjoy, for you to laugh it, for you to hate. If you want to hate, it's okay, hate. When I leave here and I go outside, don't do so and tag me onto the thing now, man. Do you understand? That's what I always say to you guys. Just don't tag me on. I mean, if I come here and I'm just like, good morning, how you doing? You be saying, but I got boring. Now I put a bit of life in the thing, and here's what I do with the life. Eh? I decide, okay, see that? I'm going to criticize Keith Mitchell today. All your vex. All NNP want to string me. You understand? If I decide, okay, fine, today, I say Dick is a good fella. Well. NDC saying a hypocrite. No, so you just don't know where to go, yeah? So with me, I just stick here in my corner and just do the next best thing, which is love me. Because if I don't love me, I can't love you. Anyway, let me just stop trying to be, how you call the guy? Socrates or one of them?
In Real FM.
Yeah, let me just be me. Deborah LeBoard, good morning. Cynthia Bartholomew inside of New York.
Voices in
Gemma Ward, you in Grand Anse. You ain't going nowhere yet. Chunky McIntyre. Chunky, where are you? In which part of Canada are you this morning? Are you in Toronto? Angel Map. You see, Angel, I have a guest here this morning. I was just going to send that guest for you to do the hair, but ain't nothing to be done. maybe edging or something. No, ain't looks now. We leave it right now. Charmaine Ragbasin, what's up? You good? Janice Mitchell, good morning to Jillian Noel. And we reach out to the folks in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And our biggest fan in the U.S. Virgin Islands lives on the island of St. Croix. I must visit St. Croix one day. I have to visit St. Croix. It is not just in my books, it's in my brain. I just had to do something, get the money out of my pocket to do it. Why? Oh, you want to see me? You will not see me? Okay, fine. Let me just show you this, and then I'll tell you why I have to visit the island of St. Croix. Now, back in 1980, what am I doing talking my business on the radio? Anyway, I started already, so let me just give you. Back in 1981, in April, to be exact, I think it had to be around the 21st of April. My mom got a call from her brother who was living in St. Croix. He lives here now. He's probably listening to me. I think, yeah, my mom got a call from him, I think, yeah. And that call said that my father was dead. So he's killed in St. Croix back in 1981. So I just have that kind of a urge to visit because they never found the killer. No, they never. St. Croix police no good. I ain't even bothering them. They ain't good. They never found the killer. And I know the killer. I know who the killer was. They should have asked me. Yeah. You thinking? Yeah, I knew who the killer was. In any event, that killer died subsequently in an apartment in Puerto Rico, alone. You know, there was a guy in the Bible called, he was the first son of Judah. Help me, what's his name? Yeah, was the first son of Judah. You know Judah in the Bible, in the Jacob thing and the lineage and whatever. And I don't know if there are any others, but you all use pastor people and thing. I can tell you most definitely that is a fella that died like the guy who killed my father. Yeah, he just died. God just take him off the books. Because the Bible says that God killed The Bible says that. Don't beat up on me. Go check it for yourself. The Bible says maybe one of the first or the only person in the Bible that God just do something, just wipe him off the books. And the interesting thing is the Bible never tells us what did. People think all sorts of different things. People will think that was one of the first persons that was into pornography. All sorts of things that they said about her. But the Bible never said why God killed him. So the Bible never said why he killed. Or there's no record why the guy died. The guy who killed my dad. But that'd be that. He gone. But I must visit St. Croix. Norma, do you have accommodation for me? Yeah. If I go to St. Croix, I'd like to have some kind of accommodation. I ain't gonna pay no hotel no matter. Anyway, let me just cut all this. Andre, don't say that word. Cut all this. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and I've got a guest with me this morning. You guys, guys are just gonna be blown away. Stay with us. This is Real 91. Felix, good morning. Francois, how you doing? That's Joycelyn Francois. Shirley Scarrett. No sugar-coated. All right. Chunky McIntyre says he's heading to Kingston, Ontario. He's on Highway 401. Yeah, that's how we big.
To St. George this, the people them a shout. Real expression now idle, let your heart pour out. Ooh, oh, microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, grenade away your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Shaman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Not making of the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth selector, let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriaco shores to the Crater Lake Deep. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada voice rise, rise. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation.
Yeah, all right. 7:42, that's our time. I always say to you that I try to make my Tuesdays definitely with a difference. This morning, it is with what one would call a big difference. Tuesday with a big difference. That's what I should have given the title of the program this morning. Not just normally Tuesday with a difference. It should have been Tuesday with a big difference. But nonetheless, you'll understand why I'm saying that. I told you earlier on that I do have a guest this morning. And together, we're going to go through as much as possible, as much time as the person has. We're going to go through my time with you this morning with our guest. All right, so here's what. I'm going to be very nice, I'm going to be very nice. And those of you who like to comment, Baby Daddy, Chunky, Jackie, I'm going to give each of you one guess so as to name my guest. I'm waiting. You can call too. One guess to name my guest. Whoa, Andre. Talk about phonics and thing happening today. All right, so who's it going to be? Who do you think my guest is this morning? Nobody? Nobody guessing? Joe, good morning. How you doing? You all right? Dr. Keith Mitchell. Bigger than that. Dr. Mitchell. Or the lady from St. David's. Who's the lady from St. David's? I don't know who that is yet, but not Dr. Mitchell, definitely. No, not Doc, not Keith Mitchell at all. Come on, somebody can call. Hubert White says, is it me? Well, it definitely ain't you, Hubert. Come on. And you will be a big guest in many more ways than one. Big guest. Good morning, Whitey. Faithlin Harley Douglas said, Mrs. Pear? No, not Mrs. Pear. Not Mrs. Pear. Dr. Modeste? No. What did Andrea Alexander, did you put Deacon Mitchell? Are you crazy? That's not going to happen. That's not. Okay, let me see if this guy here can tell us. Joe.
What is your
happening?
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem. I usually just say good morning to you in the morning. I just said good morning, Joe.
Thank you very much, sir.
Someone from the government, I hope. Jenny Simon. Somebody. Hold on, Joe, who you think I have this morning as my guest?
Who you have as your guest?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your guest this morning?
I have a guest.
Clarice Modest.
What's that?
Clarice Modest.
No, I'll give you another guest.
A minister?
No.
Yolan Smith.
Say again, Joe.
Yolan Smith.
Good morning. Go to the front of the class.
Yeah,
go to the head of the class.
Joe. Where you gone?
What? Mic drop?
Nah, he's there, man. Joe, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear anybody say good morning? Huh?
Instructor, Yolan. I say your instructor that is there.
She knows who's there. She ain't that dumb. What happened?
Good morning,
Good morning, Mr. Joe, sir. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm there.
Oh, stay there. I just want to remind people today is not Political Wednesdays, and it is not the extension. No. It is Tuesdays with a big difference.
A big difference.
And while all the names you called, I would be happy to be in their company. I'm just saying I'm starring today.
Okay.
Good morning, Dr. Mitchell.
Joe, later.
Josh.
Oh, Josh.
Okay.
What? Hi, Josh. Oh.
He's supposed
Josh, your aunt on the radio.
He's supposed to be hearing.
I know. Shouldn't Josh be at work? Or is it his day off? Or he has an extra day?
Yeah.
After the day.
Is he there?
Morning, Josh. I'll see you later this evening.
I'm walking late.
Walking late.
Well, go back to sleep then.
Go back to sleep, sire. Go back to sleep, sire.
Enough, 10 o'clock.
Oh, I don't keep these late hours. I'm a lady.
All right. So
good morning to
you.
Later,
too.
Joe. All right. One love. Good. So people, let's go through the names that people have said. Let me see if I can start going through the names that people thought it was this morning.
It started with Keith Mitchell.
But it started, I mean, the first 1, 2, 3, 4 persons was Keith Mitchell. I keep telling them.
There's the demand.
That Keith Mitchell had to be the divider. Wow. That means I need to bring him on.
The guest by which all guests shall be judged.
Shall be judged, yeah. But somebody did.
They talk about
Adriana Alexander. She said Dr. Mitchell or the lady from St. David.
The new
no,
caretaker?
from the lady. It could be.
I think they're talking about the new caretaker. When I heard from St. David's, I was thinking me Westerholt, but then they said I'm assuming it's the new caretaker for St. David's.
That's Help me. Nolene Thompson?
Yes.
Nolene Thompson, yes. I have to bring her on. Yeah. Probably bring her on tomorrow. Hey, somebody get me the digits for Nolene. Bring her on tomorrow, Political Wednesday.
Hey, BJ.
Right. Yeah, people said BJ just
got his master's and
just got his master's. Yeah, he just got that.
Congratulations, neighbor BJ.
And so people said Dr. Modeste, who said Stanley Johnson. Who is Stanley Johnson?
Never heard that.
Don't know. People said Mrs. Spear. At least somebody said Mrs. Spear. No. And somebody asked, is it Peter? Peter don't come by me. He ain't come.
Why would you say that? You and
telling
Peter are friends, you go way back.
Of course we're friends. We go way back, but he ain't coming. He ain't calling me, so that can't be friend again.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria. I don't know if you came in before Joe, but you get a prize as well.
Who's Maria?
Maria Marcel.
Oh, did she say it was you?
She said, yeah.
Oh, okay. Chunky said someone from the government, I hope. Well, no, Chunky, it wasn't. And Prince CJ said Jenny Simon. No, boy, I ain't reached that level yet. The Rasta guy, okay, Bertrand John, happy from Riverside, nah. So it wasn't. Mr. Donald, say good morning to Dr. Mitchell, Mrs. Pay, and Mrs. Lewis.
Good morning, Dr. Mitchell, Mrs. Pay, and Mrs. Lewis from
Mrs.
the
Lewis?
Real FM. Kate Lewis Skeeter.
Oh, okay.
Andre, I'm so glad I'm here to sort of co-pilot this thing this morning.
Yeah, good.
Because, yeah, I'm just saying. Good morning from the Real FM family to Dr. Mitchell, Mrs. Pay, and Mrs. Lewis.
Karen Williams. Peter didn't come to any NNP programs when he was in NNP. He wouldn't come now. Karen Williams, this is not an NNP program.
And I was
wish it
just about to say,
Yeah.
and this is not Political Wednesdays.
Yeah.
It is not the extension. It is Tuesday with a big difference.
Big difference.
Good morning, folks.
Oh, I'm not showing the folks you, man. What's wrong with me?
What?
I need to do so. Look at that. There she is.
And in that case, I should start with a complaint. Andre,
Yeah.
I came with a beautiful earring. I can't say it's designer. Let me just say it's a designer dupe.
Where is it?
I came with a really nice earring and you
Let's
covered
see
it up.
That's it. Well, what's beautiful about that?
If you know, you know. I'm just saying, but you covered it up and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You can't hide beauty. It's there. Good morning, everybody.
I coughed.
But it's
Prince CJ said, Mr. Donald, we're not seeing you. Well, Prince, here's what. One of the cameras decided, you know that them cameras are very temperamental. So one decides not working this morning. So the only other one that's working, I have to put it on the dear lady.
And I'm saying perhaps Gate didn't touch anything.
Well,
Igwe, good morning.
He did.
He did?
He did.
You gotta blame it on somebody.
No, he did. He did. Sometimes I cringe when I have to work like on Thursday mornings. I'm like, you see, because he's very good at what he does, right? Except one thing. When you work with boards like this or equipment and stuff, you always bring them back to what is default state when you finished. But when he's finished, the first thing he does is get up and go.
And go. Well, Gates, you have to undo what you did. Just so you know. But good morning, folks. Good morning. You know, I always say to people...
Are you going to be on WeFM this morning?
I was.
Oh.
I was on Shaggy.
Oh, you were earlier?
Yeah, just, you know, you call in on plead your cause.
So what
I had a cause to plead.
Are you pleading?
I had a cause to plead.
What cause are you pleading this morning? Come on.
Had to plead.
Get a guy here.
I had to plead a cause of thank you for
Okay.
those who came out to the Wester Hall Day. And I don't even know how we start in this program, Andre. But I think we should always start with thanks. And I want to say thank you for all those of you who came out to Wester Hall Day on Saturday. It was a huge success. I want to say big up to the executive, the small but mighty executive, and all the Wester Hallians on the ground. They came out. We did what we had to do. We had a lot of vendors there. We had all
Let's
the
start this thing in the
sponsors.
beginning,
Yeah.
What did you have on Saturday?
On Saturday, we had the inaugural Wester Hall Community Day in the Wester Hall pasture. And it was a success by all measures. It was the first. You always have big expectations, but you never know where you would land. And I just want to say we landed solidly. People came out. They had a good time. We went late into the night. We had a lot of sponsors there, people who came on board after. And I just really want to say thanks, and thanks to you. I think you were the first station we were on, the very first. So we dropped it right here on Real FM. Real Xpressions. Play.
What?
I like it.
You
play
like it? You really like it?
I
Like that?
love it.
Okay.
Play
Yeah.
a little piece.
9 Real FM, unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power
you
Yeah.
see. No, hold on. Yeah. So, function was held. Function was a success. What's next?
Next is we'll have a meeting, I guess, to look at how, the things that we could have done better, and then plan for next year, because we're not going to wait until the last minute to plan for next year. We have something that we need to springboard from. And before I say anything, who was missing was Miss Jacob, and I want to say good morning. I'm not sure she'll hear us, but we missed Miss Jacob.
She's still at hospital?
Yeah,
because I did.
So.
What I did is that I'd spoken to. I got the 10 for that she needed some supplies at the hospital, and when I got it, I was speaking to Mrs. Spear, leader of the opposition at that time.
Okay.
And she said to me that she had to go to the hospital. So I says, well, you go in, bring what you're bringing for one, bring for two. And she did.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing about what she did is that she sent me a picture of all the stuff.
Okay.
Quite a bit of stuff that she was taking to Miss Jacob.
And
so I know that she was taken care of, in that thing. I was not able to go to St. George's, but Emma was going and she just took it in stride and gone. That was a beautiful thing.
And she's a stalwart, not just a stalwart of Wester Hall, but she's a stalwart and a strong supporter of
Listen, tell me if you can take this joke. I know why God allowed Miss Jacob to go in hospital to campaign.
Okay. That might make sense.
Yeah, that's why Miss Jacob got there to campaign. Good morning, Miss Jacob. Somebody will tell you
Miss
that.
Jacob, and good morning, Tanty Rose, who is a sister who is part of the group as well. So that's what the group
that's
is
Jacob's
about.
sister?
Jacob's sister, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tanty Rose, she's
older or
in
younger?
Tanty Rose is younger.
Younger?
I would think, because Miss Jacob and Mom are same age. So I think Tanty Rose is younger. And that's what the group is all about, really. Neighbors helping neighbors and things like that. People go to the hospital. People are shut in the community. So that would be one of the other things that we'll be doing during this week, because there's a lot of us on the ground as well. So we'll be going to visit.
Carlisle said good morning.
Carlisle?
Gabriel.
Oh, good morning.
You know him? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Okay. Antonito said, I passed at the function at Westall on Saturday from route out of work. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
Somebody said they love your energy. Oh, please.
I know.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Andrea, there's no need. There's enough, to go around. There's no need to be jealous or anything.
I'm like...
But I am giving the people what they want. They said they wanted to see us together on Tuesday making this thing happen. So you guys need to... You see, I need my wristband. I'm actually seeing my hand moving. I can't...
Your wristband?
My brace. I injured this. I think I just kind of talked too much with my hands.
And that's how you injured the hand?
Not really.
By flying?
Not really, but I think that's part of it, because I just did that.
Right.
I just did that. But yeah, I just really wanted to say thank you to all those of you who came out and supported the event, and you'd hear much more about it. But I didn't want to start off with it. And to SGU and the Ministry of Health, it was a big draw that people came out to get tested.
That's good.
And that was important. I looked over at a certain point and I saw the tent. It's like people were flowing in and out of that tent. So I'm happy that...
Did you have counseling there at the same time?
Yes.
While you were testing?
We had counseling, yes.
And what were you testing for?
Blood pressure, sugar, sugar is diabetes, that one. BMI, things like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, body mass index. Yeah. All those things. They did breast screening as well.
Okay.
Mammogram. Not a mammogram, but how
the
to do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. And some others. But yeah, people came through and I was very, very happy. And that will be a staple at the Westall event every year. That will be one of the things we want to make sure people in the community do.
AIDS?
But I was just
testing for AIDS? HIV?
No. So perhaps we can put that...
Pen that one in. And take the blood, do the proper screening, get the people from the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, so
let them use the method that they use normally.
And seal and transport and do all that stuff.
And get the results, get the people's telephone numbers and call them in and
Yeah.
not give them the results over
There,
the phone, but
no,
call them
yeah.
in and say, hey, your results are ready.
Yeah.
You're going to see Dr. Jones when
Yeah.
you come in. And Dr. Jones will sit down and say, okay, fine, let's open your results. Okay, fine, you are negative. That's a good thing. Keep it that way. These are some of the measures that you use to keep it that way. You're positive. Okay, fine. Now let's talk about you and what is going to happen for the rest of your life.
You know, you said something that jogged my memory. I was listening to a program, and I don't even know which program, maybe yours, I think. Well, not yours, but maybe one on the station. And I heard that there's, a rise in sexually transmitted diseases in Grenada. And
Maybe
so.
me. I did speak.
Okay.
I did speak
So
to
it's perhaps something that we need
There's
to...
a result.
yeah.
There's a release about 2 weeks ago
from
the Ministry of Health indicating that there was a rise in thing. And that is not a good thing.
No.
It is
No.
definitely not a good thing.
It just means that we're not having the conversations we need to be having, and we take things for granted, and we let AI and everything else, school or children, and we're not, having those little conversations that we have to have. And it's one thing to think your kids or your young people are mature, because they're maturing faster, but sometimes the brain or, especially if something has been dormant for a while and you haven't, there's been no real incidents, and so there's never been a reason for the conversation. But I think it's a conversation we have to have, whether it's in schools but we don't have like the community centers and so on.
Well, we have the community centers, just that we are not making
use of them. Yeah.
And you know what is very interesting is that in the past, when you heard community center, you think, okay, place to have dance, place to wine and jam. Now, today, parties are no longer, they're no longer any parties. You have fetes these days.
In big open arenas.
You have fete.
Yeah.
So the community centers, and I'm saying, hey, why not use the opportunity to rebrand the community centers to what they should have been in the first place?
And that's what we're trying to do with the whole Westerhall community group as well. We want to have that community center with the hard court outside, because sports is important. But we want to be able for people to come in as a resource, as, somebody in the community that you can talk to, whether it's a community nurse, that, they have a shift sort of thing, that there's somebody in the center at all times. So just, talk to people. We can't let technology raise school and do everything, because these things are programmed, and it can be programmed for something else. Let's reprogram and get back to the one-on-one people. Andre, I have a special friend with me in Grenada. Her name is Paula Galvis Avija. She is from Bogota, Colombia. Señor. Paula Galvis Avija. And she's from Bogota.
How do you call her?
Pau.
Pau? Okay, Pau, good morning.
Good morning, Pau. She's a Colma Manor.
She's listening?
She is listening.
Good morning, Pau.
Good morning, Pau.
Let's
Pau,
just get that.
if you're listening, type in the, Type in the comments.
In the comments.
In the comments.
Just say hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
I hope she's listening.
Yeah. I wanted to bring her over. She's going back today.
Why didn't you bring her? Call your brother. Tell him to bring her.
The gig is not working.
Oh,
I heard him this morning trying to start the gig at about 10 turnovers and it didn't roll in. So he's in the garden. But Pau is listening, because before I left, she gave me a thing. She said there are 3 things I need to talk about. Miss Jacob, I need to say thank you, and I need to talk about customer service at KFC.
Is it good?
It's horrible. And the reason we're saying, she's texted here. And the people from Westerhall Group is listening too. So there you go. Hola.
What? So she's listening.
She's listening.
Okay, good.
But
customer service gone.
Customer service is, I actually sent a message to Sherma Wells, or friend Sherma, because I know she does customer service training. And I'm saying that companies in Grenada need to pay for the training and make it mandatory for their staff. And I'm going to say it here because it was an embarrassment for me, having friends having kids with me on Sunday, and I'm going to KFC to get them something to eat. The floors are filthy. The tables are filthy. You have one kind of meat alone.
It's one part of the chicken.
One part of the chicken.
Yeah.
So it's a holiday. If you're opening, you are opening, and you're opening with full staff, and you're opening to serve the public. If you're not opening and people see your gate closed, you're closed. If you're opening, you're ready for business. The lines were swinging around the corner. The floor was dirty. There was no toilet paper in the bathroom, no soap. We wiped the table for the kids to sit. And 2 young ladies came and sat there, workers, to eat. And I said to her, "Do you have a lunchroom at the back?" She just watched me and kept eating. The other one said, "Oh, a shift is over." I said, "I am annoyed right now, and I'm not annoyed at you because I'm sure you were on your feet and you need to eat. But think of me as a customer, how I feel that I'm standing in the line with hungry children and you're sitting there and eating. Either you go to the back room, or if your shift is over, go home and eat." And she just turned away from me. The security came, he sat down, he picked up his phone, and he was blaring something on YouTube in the middle of service. And I thought, I have to say about it, because I am Grenadian, and I know back in the day my mother would say, you could go and cook.
Mm-hmm.
So you could go home and cook or don't complain. But I think I have to complain for the people who went there because that was the alternative they chose. And if you're going someplace, you're supposed to get good service. I am always the one to say, I could be the irate customer on the other line, but when I get good customer service, I want to be able to say that I got good customer service. And if I didn't, I will be the irate customer on the line.
Overall, customer service is a bad thing in Grenada.
In Grenada,
right?
yes.
But it's interesting that you've spoken of KFC now again. Now, KFC has been in Grenada
for a million years.
A lot of years now.
Yeah.
And here's something that's really interesting, that you're speaking customer service now. About a year after KFC opened, my niece came to Grenada. So we went to town, to St. George's, and then they had to get something to eat. So she said, let's go KFC. So I said, okay, fine. So we went to KFC. And she noticed, and they go say, oh, yeah, well, them people that never come out in America, there's always noticed something wrong. Okay, but here is this. She noticed a couple of things that were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's this young lady, I think she was from Mars, who used to work in the KFC on Halifax. Is it not Halifax? Hillsborough?
No, it's not Hillsborough. Not Halifax
not
either. Granby.
Granby Street.
Oh, look at me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. This, remember this tall? I think she's.
I know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So my niece is talking to her. And again, she said something that was wrong. So she says to, my niece said to her, may I see your manager?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, he's busy. And my niece went into her purse, took out a card, gave it to her, and says, give him this. Mm-hmm. He will not be busy.
Ooh.
So I am standing there, Andrea attitude and thing already, so I drop my shoulders.
Aren't you with big people?
My niece pull out that thing. I'm like, what the hell did she pull out there? I saw Mr. Ross literally run from the back. When he got the card, he literally ran from the back and came to her. And he was all over himself. So I'm wondering, what the heck? Because he's calling her, ma'am, I'm sorry. And
she's from corporate?
I'm like, what the hell just took place? Well, long story short, we outside. Well, we got the meal and everything that we wanted, and we didn't spend $1.
Okay.
So we outside. I'm like, yo, what really going on? What really went on there? And she said, okay, let me show you. And she took out the card, and she gave one to me. So I'm like, she is a regional manager for KFC in New York.
Okay. Well, I should have pulled rank there and say, do you know who I am?
Exactly.
Shut this business down today, because I said I'm going to call the Ministry of Health. Shut this business down.
So she was that regional kind of manager and just one of the regional branding thingies. So I'm like, okay, because I knew her working in a KFC on Utica. I mean, me know that she's no kind.
She's corporate.
She kind of like moved up the
Went up
ladder pretty quickly there.
And customer service is important.
Customer service is rotten in Grenada.
And it doesn't matter what you're doing, because to me, everything, it doesn't matter what the business is, you're in customer service. And you have to be able to switch. If you're having a bad day, if you don't like your job, you cannot pass that on to the customer. And I mean, people are there in the line and you're just waiting. It's like, if it's a holiday and you know you gave your staff the time off, then close. But I think we have to think about the way, I don't know if people experience that on a daily basis, then it's something that we have to say we're not taking. Then you buy, no, I wouldn't say that. So Andre, where are we taking this program this morning? I'm happy to be here. I want to see what the people are saying. I want to see if I should stay and not go back to DC so I can just do this thing full time. Are you guys saying you're liking, you're loving, you're living, what are we doing here? So I did my thank yous, Andre.
I'm trying to find something.
We have 20 questions. Or we're not doing 20 questions.
Of course you're doing 20 questions. You can do it on me if you want to.
I did 20 questions on you already, Andre. There's nothing else we can ask you.
Of course.
Really?
There are a lot of things.
Have you taken any customer service training?
No.
Do you have your staff take customer service training?
No.
None of your staff has gone on to Shema's training course?
Yeah.
Okay.
Claire did when she was here.
Okay. Because I think it's important. And the thing is, for small businesses, you don't have to pay for everybody to go. You pay for that key person in your establishment, and that person bring back what they learn. But it has to happen. And I'm glad, Auntie Sherm's doing it. You can ask me a question. You can ask me what I did on Sunday.
What did you do last night?
Oh my gosh, you really want to know? I can tell you what was done to me last night. A bee stung me. Andrew, stop it. A bee stung me in my head, right somewhere here. I probably have a knot and a gru-gru. I'm just saying. My nephew said to me, Auntie Yolanda, you scream like a banshee. And then Pao asked, what's a banshee? Just say it. It was a real thing.
All right, so let me again extend condolences to all the Catholics throughout the world.
What is that?
Yeah, and on the loss of your father, your holy father. But as I said yesterday morning, don't worry about him. Everything's going to be okay based on how close he was with God. You know he gone heaven already.
And he told you he was close with God?
Well, I mean, that is what it is pray for.
Perception, that's your reality?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say he close.
Okay.
So he wasn't?
No, I'm not disputing that. I just
Grenada won about 13 medals.
Wow.
Yeah.
I knew when they were at 4.
Yeah, they won about 13 medals.
Are we ahead? Are we winning? Did we win? Is it over?
It's over. It's done. Yesterday was the final day.
Oh, well, that's how much I know. For the craft, I knew we had a swimming. I knew we had
Bertrand John sends
jumping.
a message. It's there. You see.
BJ, let's talk subsistent farming. If you can bring plantain and, well, Neil have a lot of tomatoes. He has kale. Look, I'm giving a plug for Neil. He has tomatoes. He has kale. He has cabbage. He has lettuce. He has that thing and that thing. So BJ, bring everything else that I didn't mention. Bring the yam. We have fig and blugger. Bring the yams.
All right. So
I will stay because I need to be fed.
Oh, BJ. He wants you to stay in St. Patrick East.
Oh, that's a whole other story.
That's another thing.
Yeah, that's a
Clive Raymond, good morning to you, Maria Marcel. Oh, Maria is also saying that Grenada won 13 medals. Okay. I just pulled it up there, the medal count. And so Grenada, Jamaica, of course, won.
Okay.
They always do.
Well, they're big.
Yeah, they're big.
They can field a lot more people.
They got like 30 gold medals.
We're getting there.
Yeah, and 27 silver and 21 bronze.
Wow.
The Bahamas, they were second with 16 gold, 13 silver, and 8 bronze. Trinidad and Tobago 9 golds, 6 silver, and 10 bronze. Disappointing for their population.
Yeah. And hosting as well,
Yeah,
too.
you're hosting your population, that's disappointing.
Who's the next host? Do we know?
Yeah, I'll come to that in a minute.
Oh, sorry.
So Trinidad and Tobago, they were 4th. And in position number 5. No, Trinidad and Tobago was 3rd. In position number 4 was the country. The Grenada country.
Okay.
Yay!
Yes.
2 gold, 6 silver,
Oh, wow.
and 5 bronze.
Wow. It's impressive.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah.
Antigua Barbuda, they were 5th. 2 golds, 1 silver, 2 bronze. Cayman Islands, 2 gold, no silver. No, St. Lucia, 2 golds, 1 silver, 1 bronze. Cayman, 2 gold, no silver, 1 bronze. U.S. Virgin Islands, 2 golds. Barbados, disappointing. 1 gold, 5 silver. Very disappointing. Aruba, 1 gold, 2 silver. Guyana, terribly disappointing for their population. 1 gold, 1 silver, 3 bronze. That ain't making no sense at all. Dominica, you all have more people than us?
They do not.
Of course they do.
It's not true.
Google it. You have it right in front of you. Google it.
Really?
They have more people than us. Dominica.
Okay.
They got 1 gold. Congratulations anyway.
Maybe they sent
British-
one person and they got the gold. Think about it that way.
Just so you're going to percentage now?
I'm
You
just
get
saying.
smart.
That's what you guys do. Kirani, we
Oh.
have the most gold.
Yeah, it's stupid thing. Yeah, I
Okay.
always say, oh, don't do that.
Okay.
Bermuda, Guadeloupe. Okay, Bermuda got 2 silver, no bronze. No golds either. Guadeloupe, 1 silver, 3 bronze. Martinique, 1 silver, 1 bronze. Haiti, now that's the bomb. Haiti being there, represented, that to me, that's the biggest thing.
They came out of Haiti. Are they going back in?
I don't think that I wonder if they are based in Haiti.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, yeah.
That'll be interesting.
But still, Haiti
It's our sister country.
keeping up
And
there.
they're in,
They got at least a silver. That's great. St. Kitts Nevis got 3 bronze. Curacao,
By population, they did well.
Yeah, 1
Yes,
percentage.
I think they're in front, you know.
Yeah. Curacao, 1 bronze. French Guiana. I saw a stupid comment yesterday. A dumb.
Andrew, there's no, well, yeah. Questions are not dumb. Comments could be.
It's
Okay,
a
yes, okay.
dumb comment. Somebody on social media, put a comment like this. I didn't know that it was a French Guiana. At this day and age,
You know there's a Spanish one? I don't know, I'm just asking.
I'm like, what
French
the heck?
Guiana.
You know what? Yeah, Guyana. What the heck? You don't know, and you have a phone typing that?
In truth, the phone should have slapped the person and say, or put, you know when we were doing composition in school and you had, if you miss out a word, you had to put the
Put that little upside down
yes,
V
and
thing.
then put the word.
Right.
The thing should have done that on Google.
Hey, I was disappointed.
You know, back
Francis
in the day, we
Pierre
did
says
geography.
good morning, yeah?
Good morning, Mr. Pierre. Good morning. Punch.
Punch.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, punch.
Punch.
Yeah, punch.
Call up Punch. I do listen to your station, Andre.
Yeah, I can prove that.
I do. Well, for ages.
So Grenada actually placed 4th.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
But listen to this. Guyana was supposed to be the next host. But for whatever reason, they're claiming that they can't.
All money dry up already?
I don't understand. With this kind of oil money they're playing with,
Just asking.
and I really don't know. So I don't know about the people's facilities and whatever.
But when do you bid though? Don't you just bid during the games? They already knew they were going to host and not host it in the same breath?
Say
Or was
again?
that?
What was that?
Don't you bid to host it like during the games itself? So they already knew they won the
They were
bid
good,
to host,
yeah.
and then they already cancelled.
Yeah, based on what? Anyway,
Okay.
but there's a country that decides and say, "Oh, we'll do it."
Not us.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Moving on.
No, I ain't moving on from there. You know me, you know.
We are moving on.
That was not the smartest thing to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Real FM 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfm.com.
No,
Grenada.com out of the Northern Parish, Main Street in Sates, St. Patrick's. You're listening to Tuesdays with a Big Difference with your host, Yolande Smith, and my co-host, Andre Donald. We're so glad you can join us this morning. It is 20 minutes after 8. If you're going to work for 8, you're late. If you're going for 8:30, walk just a little faster. I think you drop out of the bus already. And if you're going for 9, you have a lot of time. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Hey Grenada, are you ready to take charge of your future? The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is here to help you make it happen. Whether you're starting a savings journey, planning for education, or chasing your big dreams, we've got the tools and support you need. With savings, loans, mortgages, and expert financial advice, your goals are within reach. And for the youth of our nation, we believe in you. Let us help you build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at Jubilee Street, Grenville, Lucas Street, St. George, or our brand new modern spaces at Seton Brunk Street, Grenville.
Grenada, the countdown is on for the biggest cultural celebration of the year. It's the River Sally Fiesta 2025, brought to you by the Live Aid Sally Organization for Development, under the theme Preserving and Protecting Our Cultural Heritage Through Education and Community Togetherness. From Saturday, April 19th to Sunday, April 27th, the village of River Sally comes alive with 9 unforgettable days of tradition, talent, and unity. We're kicking things off on April 19th with the festive inauguration at 7:30 a.m., followed by a royal morning at the River Sally Silver Spring. Then a party into the night at Agrura, the signature celebration at Sir Tobin's Place from 8 p.m. Celebrate Easter Sunday with God and gratitude at the Holy Family RC Church and enjoy a family day picnic on Monday at Bathway Beach. Join the First Aid Workshop on Tuesday, then don't miss the T10 cricket competition that night, 7:30 p.m. till 2 a.m. at the River Sally playing field. Wednesday is traditional night, bonfire, local talent, and a live band. Thursday, 24th is Community Spirit Day, a harvest and a party like no other. On Friday, dress to impress for Heritage and Cultural Day, featuring Saraka, Tilingo, Nation Dance, and more. Saturday is your calm oasis at the Sulphur Spring, and Sunday wraps it all up with the elegant soiree brunch and a grand closing ceremony from 3 p.m. till midnight. Don't miss a moment of the culture, the color, and the community. River Sally Fiesta 2025, it's not just an event, it's a moment. Follow us online for updates and the full schedule. River Sally Fiesta 2025. Be there and be proud.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tuning on the spice line, hear the airwaves free.
Yeah man, me there still. Somebody sent me a message on my private line. You want to know where it is? Was that? I didn't switch on your mic yet. Hold on. Yeah, your mic is on now.
Oh, who?
Yeah.
Who?
No, I'm not at liberty to announce the person's name.
Is it an interruption or
No,
are they worth
person,
it?
The person is worth it.
Oh, just checking.
Let me just and say the thing is that the person is agreeing with you in relation to the service that you got at KFC.
Yeah. And I don't know if we're supposed to be ratting people's business.
No,
out,
so I can't talk. I can't say the person's name.
No, I'm just saying. I kept saying KFC, and I don't know if it's.
No, it's okay. If
okay.
Listen, if Grenlec drops the ball, Grenlec drops the ball because Grenlec expect me to say, "Yo, they got it going on."
Yeah.
You know, I remember the days, and it happened just like last week. I remember the days. If Grenlec is doing something in St. Patrick, the whole of St. Patrick out of power.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Grenlec walking next door to you, you have power.
You can isolate.
They isolate, and you know they got it going on.
Yeah.
They got it going on. Flow have it going on when they're doing their do. When they come out to work, they come out to work. You realize, so.
Yeah.
If Flo drops the ball, I'm gonna be first to say, "Hey, you dropped the ball.
What's
What's going on here?"
Yeah.
KFC continues to drop the ball.
I haven't been to KFC in a long time.
They continue to drop the ball. The service is atrocious.
Yeah.
You know?
So hold on. Vernal Charles saying, I'm actually in Grenada this morning. Okay, as opposed to Carriacou or Petit Martinique?
As opposed to Texas?
As opposed to Texas? So you're in Grenada for one day? What?
I don't know.
Good morning, Miss Smith. I met you and I didn't know it was you. What? Okay, I need you to call.
No, he sent another message. Read it and you'll see who he is. You know. The last message, read it.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he sent you
Pau, you're listening. Mr. Vernal Charles is the one that switched seats so you can sit next to me. Big up, Vernal. He was so gracious.
I've never met him, but I know he's in Texas.
Oh my gosh. This is such a small world.
Yeah, he says, LOL, yes, we. Say no way, yes, we.
It is such a small world. And he didn't tell you, we had an ordeal coming here. We were on the plane for almost about 45 minutes and we had to deplane. And while we were off and waiting to go on to the next plane, we kind of, made eye contact and we like, same arrangements? He's like, yeah. Because he had given us a seat on the other plane. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, you are a doll. So nice. So you see, he could have come back and say, no, this Ambassador Smith talking nice on the radio. And she ain't want nothing. She was so unpleasant. She was so... You never know who you meet. You never know who you meet.
KFC never know who's coming.
There you go. I could have said, you know what? I'm the ambassador and I want to speak to the manager pronto. I could have said that. I wasn't pulling rank. And I said to the girl, I'm not mad at you because I know you're probably hungry. But how do you think me as a customer feel that we're standing in line and you're sitting there just peacefully eating a meal? It just doesn't add up. Wow, look at that. New friend in the building.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, this is amazing.
Well, no, he's a part of the Real FM family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's based in Texas.
Well, I just want to say I'm from the bowels of Real FM. Yeah. I'll just put that out there.
Bowels. I've heard that word before.
Me too, but it's not political. I'm from the bowels. I could take over leadership anytime I want.
Yeah.
Boss lady.
I know
Boss lady right here.
Bowels word before.
I could take over leadership of this thing. I'm from the bowels of Real FM. Yes, sir.
Quick question. Nolene.
I don't know her.
You don't know her?
No.
Okay.
No. She was at Wester Hall Day. I know that for a fact. But I have not met her. I have not spoken to her, so I don't know her. But you know
Joy?
I do know Joy Mancini. And I was told it's Joy's daughter. So I knew she was at the event, but then I was busy. Mitchie was there, and so Oliver Joseph was
there?
Yes, he was there, and he gave out half of the awards.
We have callers. We taking callers?
We taking calls,
okay.
yes.
Let me call online. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Smith. How are you this morning?
I am doing well and I'm passing by you, so have no fear.
Oh. You know who's speaking then?
Hey, Miss Mona, what?
What is that?
What is that?
You don't hear good morning, Ambassador Smith, and you get it?
I get it. We all have that distinct voice. I remember I was going somewhere with Mom, and she started to talk on somebody. Say, "Oh, that's the push lady." I didn't know, but you hear the voice, so I know Miss Mona's voice. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
What's up, Roly Poly?
Roly Poly was up, but you know what? He can't take the drive, the up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's hard for him. So he was up and I had to drop him home.
You drop him back?
Yeah, I drop him back. When we got down to town, we had to stop about 3 times. And I'm like, you know what? I'll let you stay down because then we had to go back up and I had to come back down again. Yeah.
Okay,
but he's there getting big. He's getting ready to do the CPAE. Whatever the common entrance, the common entrance thing.
Well, I'm glad.
Yes.
Sorry, God knows best.
Yes. He make it man. He make it good man.
That woman would have been really proud of him.
And he handsome like a little devil. Yes.
So, I heard you said that your thing on Saturday was a success.
Yes.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Where is Mr. Samuel?
Mr. Samuel, he's probably in Wester Hall now.
Desert us, Mona.
No, he in desert.
Mona, call him Samuel. Don't put no Mr. to it.
Mr. Samuel.
Mona, all right.
Mr. Samuel.
Instead of saying Mr. Donald?
Mona, all right.
Yes,
Mr. Call him in the name what we name
Yeah, call him Samuel.
Well,
not even Samuel, call him in the other name.
Yes, call him so too.
Mosley, call him Mosley.
Mosley?
Yeah, call him so too. Call him so. Don't put no.
Mosley.
Yeah, don't put no hand.
But you see,
and go.
No, but you see, just again, the Westerholians would say, "I leave and go" as well. Is where your navel string is and where your heart is. So my heart. No.
Yeah.
Well, he had down there, but the navel string up here. And my navel string down there and my heart up here. We have enough love to go around.
Well, you could divide it.
Exactly. He stay down, I stay up.
That's right.
What is fair exchange, no robbery?
God is good.
Yes.
Have a nice day. I've been here listening.
All right, and you know I go pass and give you a hug and you go pinch my bamsi.
You get more big then.
Oh God, well you go find out.
Goodbye, Mona. Yeah, later. All right.
Yes. Top Cat was in Wester Hall. Hey.
Oh, yeah?
I know, he was on the stage. Somebody said something. I have to say I saw this lady in Wester Hall.
Didn't realize it was Ambassador Smith. I failed on my part. Good morning to you, Ambassador.
Good morning, Top Cat, and thank you so much. We had some great artists.
Huh? He sang?
He did, and they did it pro bono. So we were really...
That's Top Cat.
Yeah, we really...
He's some sass.
Wow, Andre.
That's how you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you think you're here pro bono. You're some sass.
I'm here pro bono. Andre, I'm here pro bono. Take care, charge you, know. This doesn't this doesn't just come like that,
hold on,
Take care, charge
you here pro bono. You from hold on, Bonnet Bailey. You from here?
I know.
Yeah, them people like them from Happy School are different.
A whole different thing. I'm from Bonnet Bailey. And the strangest thing, I said to you, Andre, you had to ask me where I went on Sunday. On Sunday, I went to the Queen Elizabeth home to do story time with Miss Yolande for the kids there. Mm-hmm. And you know, Bernadette and Jackie's niece is the assistant manager, director at the home. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The first time I
went. I haven't seen Jackie in a while, though, is she?
She's there and she's going through some stuff. So now she's sort of not walking. So I don't think, but she had a cancer scare at some point. Yeah. So right now she is. So let's keep her in our thoughts and prayers.
Got you, girl. Got you, Jackie.
Yeah. I think we need to take care of our own more. But that's a whole other story for another day. But I had a blast with the kids. And I read from Sherma's book, Kiki, the Tales of a Mona Monkey. Mm-hmm. I read the story where the my bone bite him. And then a bee bite me. I'm just saying.
You call it on yourself.
I call it on myself. Mm-hmm. And I was pretending to scream for the kids. But then I actually screamed when I got my bite, my sting. But yes, so that was what I did on Sunday, and I had such a wonderful time with the kids, and I want to thank the staff there for allowing me to do that and to fill my heart with a little joy. And I had my 2 helpers.
Vernal came into Grenada to fly kite.
Texas and Embreeze?
Well, I don't know. And then, guess what?
He come for Saraka?
No, he came to fly kite, and then he got no wind
yesterday.
And no wind on Sunday, based on where he was at.
Let me tell you, it got sort of humid and almost as if you were in a vacuum on Sunday. It's like there was no wind in any... Okay, I can attest to that. And I wondered, it's like, I don't think I've ever felt that way, but I knew there was no wind. Well, sorry, so you could have gone to Fort Judy on the Ridge.
Joy, as in Mancini. Are you going to call me?
Oh, she is?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh.
I'd like her to call me.
Where? Everybody call in. Call in, please, and tell us.
Tell you what?
I don't know. Andre, what's the topic for today?
So, Vernal is from Maribor.
Okay. Well, I'm here for Saraka, in case anybody wanted to know. I'm here for Saraka. River Sally, Saraka. Andrea, are we having breakfast together?
Are you gonna be here for River Sally Saraka in 2026?
Oh, more than likely.
Okay.
Are we having a date?
No. We got a call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hold on. Don't say who you are. I know who you are already. Let me see if she'd know. Don't say anything. Do you know who this is? I'm looking at her.
Good morning to my birthday twin.
All right.
Oh, good morning. You see, I just had to hear the good morning, that sweet ring at the end. I thought I got it, but good morning, my birthday twin.
How are you, my love?
I am doing well.
Oh, it's so nice to see you and hear you.
Thank you very much. Andrea, you could hold your head up. I know people can't see you, but there's no need to look so dreary.
Good morning, my darling Andre.
You see, I was just worried there because romance was taking place without me. Romance is taking place.
Andrea, you were trying to get wine. You were trying to get anything. I didn't jump into your business.
No, just come on.
So let me have my moment, please, and thank you. Brenda Batiste, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you? How was Saturday?
Saturday was great, Saturday was great. And I tell you, all the good things start from a little seed. And all we have to do is nurture that seed now. I saw people who I hadn't seen in years, people who would come home for Easter, Carnival, or whatever, but just stay with their family. But they had an avenue to come out and rekindle the acquaintance and, just reminisce on what Wester Hall was. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. And we were able to...
That time where community was strong, so it's really nice that we try to, inculcate that and make sure that happens again.
Yes, and I would have to bring my grandchildren for the next one. And, people have to do that so that generation get to feel that vibe. Because what do young people say? It was a vibe, it was a moment, it was a moment. It was a real moment.
Oh, okay,
wet.
Right.
Everything
so
was
we do it, we make sure that they are part of it so they don't look at us, how they say it? Sus.
Yeah.
S-U-S, you know what I mean?
That's a
Gen Z language, right?
Yes.
I don't know it,
Yes, I tell you. Yes, they have to feel it.
Andre, sus is suspicious.
Yes.
I'm not in a conversation.
Well, that's okay. So we will have the conversation from this vantage point. But it was just such a beautiful thing to see. And like all my cousins, I said I had my friend Pao with me here, my little nephew, and we go up to people and I say, oh, this is cousin who daughter and cousin somebody's son, and this person is in New York and this person is, and it was just that thing. So she got to see where I came from. We went up to my mom's house,
Oh God,
so
your mom would have loved that.
she would have so loved that, Brenda. She would have loved it. She would have loved it. And Paul read my book as well, so now she's putting things together. And it, to me, it was nice to share that with her. But it was just so nice to be able to rekindle the friendship. People, when I talk about that.
I know how hard you work. You make things look so seamless.
Yeah, but it was a lot of little hands behind the scenes. And it was good for us to come as well from the diaspora, for those on the ground who doing the heavy lifting, like Michelle and so, who going around on the loudspeaker, who putting up the tents, who making sure the pasture is clean up. Philip and Austin and so, they don't normally wear the jersey, they don't normally come on and speak, but they're doing all the little things in the background. We had Angus Steele, who lives, I think he lives in Fujita, but he's part of the community that came out when
Angus will throw himself behind things like
let me tell you, he was on a sugar apple tree. He was on a sugar apple tree pulling a cord when the power went off. And you just see people pitching in and bringing water for this one. And Lady Gloria Williams was there, and some of the old post mistress was there when, you had to go to the post office to get your mail, and she knew who you were. And it was just such a beautiful thing, Brenda. And we thought about it, and sometimes you try to measure success by the amount of people in the pasture and how loud the music is and who's on the lineup. It was just how people felt. That was success for me.
The rekindling and just, the touching and the reigniting.
Oh my gosh. And you're laughing at the silly things, and chromatic music school with the drums, and so they came on the stage and they were Tomiana Toto Monday morning. It was just
I followed some of it on YouTube for a little bit, but then I had to. Carifta Games had me.
Right. No, I can imagine, but it was a moment, and I think we just have to say that we did well. And if anybody asks me, it was a resounding success, because like I say, you judge success by different things.
And these are the ways that we as as citizens we always think we have to get involved politically or but these are the ways that we can build, and I think these are we could build.
Because it's the impact, how you make people feel, how people come away from that, and then what they want to do now after that.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I remember when you first spoke to me about it, and you said, it's a kind of initiative like neighbors helping neighbors, and that resonated with me.
Yes.
Yeah. So if that's the energy and that's what you want to put out there, that's good.
Thank
I just
you.
called to say congratulations.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Yes.
And
are you coming up to Saraka?
That's Friday.
Yes.
Okay, I'll see what could happen. That's the best Saraka in the world.
Girl, hello. I was going back. And I had to change my flight.
I hope I'm not listening. If you hear me saying that,
he's nice too. Them nice too. La Poetry? La Poetry Tivoli, that's nice too. He's nice.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yeah, I'll see what's happening. But again, congrats, yours.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Your Excellency, Ambassador, you're Ambassador forever.
For life. And I want to say thanks. Andre, I just want to put out here, and that's it. So, Brenda text. Ooh, Lord, look, I break up the people thing. I can't be trusted.
Hey, be careful up there. Don't mash up the station. What is that?
I know, I can't even give an iPad.
Turn these.
Oh, these look at things.
Yeah.
Oh, Andre, you see, Gates didn't tighten the thing. Let's blame it on Gates. He's not there. They want me to bring iPad. Next thing I have to bring mic and headphones. Lord, look how you're putting yourself in trouble. You don't own thing. You shouldn't break up people's thing.
They're calling you Your Excellency and thing?
Yeah, Your Excellency. But hold on, I want to say.
So I'm to me.
Andre, you're always an ambassador and you're always a senator. You know that?
Senator, the Honorable Andre.
And we do not call the President of the Senate Senator. I hear they're doing that recently. We don't do that. But anyway, this
Madam
is not why
President.
I hear. You were saying?
I was saying, thank you very much for bringing me back, Doug. Let's not digress. Brenda texted me and she said, send me the flyer so I can do some promo for you, please, and thank you. And I want to thank all the little pockets, all the people who use their influence and their platform to put the word out there. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Back to you, Andre.
Helping neighbors, that's the thing.
Brenda, tomorrow
Tomorrow
I'm going to have Nolene.
Oh, look at that.
Right, that's
I don't know yet,
That's wonderful.
I'm just speaking. I'm speaking it into reality.
There you go. Tomorrow he will have Nolene
tomorrow.
Well, I'm sure Nolene will get so many messages that you announce she's going to be on tomorrow. So that is a psychological thing there. I am sure when once the answer cannot be no. She's under pressure now. She has to turn up. So she needs to clear her calendar.
No, she's not under pressure. She's not under pressure. She just knows that Andre.
She under pressure.
No, Andre's here. Brenda.
Brenda, have a wonderful day.
Take
Thank
yourself
you.
out.
Yes, let me go and continue doing my work.
Work,
Today's
right?
like my Monday, so
Yeah.
bye.
Bye now. Okay, great. It's really 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Broadcasting from studios located Main Street, Sateas, inside a beautiful historical St. Patrick. And good morning to you, Ruth Chitterman. How are you doing this morning? Here's hoping that you are having a wonderful day. So, Vernal is a Maribor inside the beautiful parish of St. Andrew. Joy Mancini, I know you listen sometimes. I hope this is one of the times that you're listening. Can you give me a call? You know the number 442-0175. Hit me up so that I can talk to you. Yeah, I'm boasting and having Nolene tomorrow.
Right. You better call the girl mother.
Somebody here go on the WhatsApp. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you, Ambassador Smith. I'm so proud of you, young lady, as you continue to serve for us. And Mr. Donald, I always say thanks for your great achievement in, giving us all this information. And Ms. Smith, I must say you have given me a great idea where we are in the south from Belmont. I want us to start to do something like you. Because we have a few people who is known, like Francis Redhead, our band leader, and we have other people. So thank you for that great idea where we as the elders will help bring our younger people, for we to know our community people. Because a lot of our elders are really gone. But we who are there, I want us to raise the torch and to do something like you all. Thank you so much, young lady.
And thank you. Thank you very much for your kind words. And that's what we have to do. And we can do it in the different little pockets and the different communities. And it means a lot to people. I can tell you, Miss Rosanna said to me, that's the old postmistress. She said, I thought you guys forgot me. It lifted her spirits. It lifted her spirits.
Got another call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
All right. So now let me tell you something. The first mistake that you're making there is that you're listening to another device instead of listening to me on the phone. Shut that device down and let's have that conversation. It'll be a lot better.
I'm over.
Right. So lift your voice and let's talk.
All right. Good morning to Ambassador Smith.
Good morning.
Listening, and I could not come tonight on Saturday, but I called and I talked with Minister Joseph, and I couldn't make it, but hats off to you, and I do hope and trust that we will meet one of these days and move around.
Thank you very much. I hope so.
Yes, and with myself and brother Andre, and then I went to see Miss Jacob, and we did we had did, and then I meet with the minister, and everything is alright. So I ain't go back yet to look for Miss Jacob.
Do I know the voice?
Okay.
Do I know the voice?
He's from West Law.
Yeah, I'm from Beaton Way, up in Beaton.
Tell me the name.
Yeah. My Jacob and my mother was good friends one time.
And what's your name?
Albert Latu.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah,
how are you?
Yes.
Yes, from Beaton or
Beaton Way.
Beaton Way.
I go inside a law firm after the community center in Beaton.
Yes, okay. I know who.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
All right, have a good morning. Take care.
My mother taught in that little
good.
pre-primary school right there by the junction to go down to Lafayette and to go to Beaton Estate. Yes.
All right, 4420175. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, of course, the lines continue to be open for this beautiful-looking Tuesday morning inside of Sweet Spice Country, the 22nd day of April 2025. Have you ever thought what happened on this day in 2024? Have you ever thought about that, friends? Whatever happened on the 22nd of April 2024? You have not thought about it? Take a moment and think about what happened on that very said day back in April of 2024.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice line, where the airwaves free. On the radio.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Seasons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Seasons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Seasons. Seasons. Express your style with Color by Seasons.
Get ready, Grenada. The countdown is on for the biggest cultural celebration of the year. It's the River Sally Fiesta 2025, brought to you by the Live Aid Sally Organization for Development, under the theme Preserving and Protecting Our Cultural Heritage Through Education and Community Togetherness. From Saturday, April 19th to Sunday, April 27th, the village of River Sally comes alive with 9 unforgettable days of tradition, talent, and unity. We're kicking things off on April 19th with the festive inauguration at 7:30 a.m., followed by a royal morning at the River Sally Silver Spring. Then a party into the night at Agrura, the signature celebration at Sir Tobin's Place from 8 p.m. Celebrate Easter Sunday with God and gratitude at the Holy Family RC Church and enjoy a family day picnic on Monday at Bathway Beach. Join the First Aid Workshop on Tuesday, then don't miss the T10 cricket competition that night, 7:30 p.m. till 2 a.m. at the River Sally playing field. Wednesday is traditional night, bonfire, local talent, and a live band. Thursday, 24th is Community Spirit Day, a harvest and a party like no other. On Friday, Dress to Impress for Heritage and Cultural Day, featuring Saraka, Tilingo, Nation Dance, and more. Saturday is your calm oasis at the Sulphur Spring, and Sunday wraps it all up with the elegant soiree brunch and a grand closing ceremony from 3 p.m. till midnight. Don't miss a moment of the culture, the color, and the community. River Sally Fiesta 2025, it's not just an event, it's a moment. Follow us online for updates and the full schedule. River Sally Fiesta 2025. Be there and be proud.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
So fast pay, a new and easy way to pay. So fast pay, so fast pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So fast pay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So fast pay, so fast pay.
Flow is keeping you connected.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Classic Furniture. Our items are made from the best local wood available on island. Our products are made with love, care, and the experience we have gained over the years. Why do you even contemplate using substandard furniture, which is imported, when you can get the best made right here in Grenada? Our factory is located in the cultural village of Chantimel and our showroom on Benjoon Street, St. Andrew. We are also noted for refurbishing that piece of furniture to its initial look. When looking for quality furniture, there is only one place to look, and that's Classic Furniture, where we take care of your needs with utmost care. So give us a call today and put your furniture woes to rest. Classic Furniture, where love and luxury is combined to provide the ultimate satisfaction. Call us today on 442-4645. Classic Furniture.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice line, where the airwaves free.
It's Real, it's 91. We've got a call online. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Andre. Good morning, Ambassador Smith, and how are you? I'm getting so many calls. Persons are calling me and asking me to get in contact with you, Andre. Andre, I'm coming down with a cold. I'm sounding so grumpy.
Did you pick it up in Worcester all day?
Yes, I was, Yolande. I was there. I saw you.
I saw you. I was going back and forth, but I saw you. I did.
Right, I was there. I went to see Aunt Cicely. I hadn't seen her in a long time.
Okay.
I went to meet Shane McDay.
Yes.
And I also went to see Lady Gloria and Don. Yep.
Yeah.
It was good.
Thank
It
you.
was good.
Thank you very much. It
My
was a good
grandson was
start.
there and he wanted to get a toy. And then he told me, well, can I have a malt, Grandma? I need a malt.
A big man?
A big man. And then he wanted to go in the bouncing castle.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yes.
I'm glad people who came out enjoyed
Yes,
it.
it was.
Thank you. Yes, Andre,
You're
looking
so
for
welcome.
you. Andre, looking for you. Andre, I'm not on screen, and I'm just saying, Miss Mattison wants me to be the next presenter. How am I going to be the next presenter if I'm not on screen? Thank you, Miss Mattison from Caracou, and thanks for your prayers all the time. Andre, we have Miss Joy Mancini on the line.
Hey, Joy, what's up?
Good morning. I'm good.
You good?
Just a little grumpy. I think I'm coming down with a cold.
All right. 7:40. Hold on. Let's get this thing straight. 7:45 until 8:45. That's an hour, right?
When last I checked.
Right. So that's Nolene's time tomorrow.
You asked Miss Mancini if she's the PR person for Nolene?
No, I'm not asking.
Yes. Andre,
Yes?
have you made contact with Nolene?
No, you are going to make contact with her.
Nolene has a very busy schedule.
So see if she can fit me into that busy schedule for tomorrow.
Have Nolene people call our people. If she has people, I don't have people. But if she have people, people call.
Joy, look at this. You have my number, right?
Yes, I do.
So WhatsApp me Nolene's number. If you find it too difficult to make an arrangement for your brother-in-law.
Whoa, shots.
Yeah, fine shots now.
I was wondering what we were going to talk about today. Oh God, we get
what?
Andre, my brother-in-law.
Yes.
You have been promising to come see your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And she's still waiting.
Don't worry. As soon as I get the interview with Nolene, then I'll go.
Apparently it's quid pro quo. I had nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this.
Hey Joy, how's your husband?
Yes. I'm there. I'm good.
How's your husband?
My husband is fine.
Okay, good.
He's good.
Where are you? You're in Taba?
Yes, I am in Taba.
Oh, you're in Taba.
We're actually getting ready to go down to the Grand Anse area.
Okay. So send me Nolene's digits so I can see if she can squeeze me in for tomorrow morning for some time.
She's on high demand. I'm just saying. I'm doing my job here as host, not necessarily co-host, as host of this.
I expect it to be in high demand.
I just want to say she's in high demand, so she'll have to make the time.
The first question I'm going to ask her is that, did Joy make you do this? That's the first question I'm going to ask.
Andre,
what?
Nolene is an adult.
A big woman, exactly.
I know. It doesn't mean that you can't do so and say do this. You can.
Look, my daughter said that my mother had so much influence over you. She said, "Mommy, that woman has so much influence over you." And as mothers, we're supposed to be able to influence them at whatever age.
I know.
I hope you influenced her.
Well, again, when you get the interview, you'll be able to determine, make a determination.
And then she said, "No, Mommy had nothing to do with it. Did I want to walk in Mama's footsteps? Not really, but you are." True.
Andre, you'll be surprised to know my sister is in Virginia Beach. She lives in Virginia Beach. And she called me. "Girl, Andre's trying to reach you."
Ooh, far and wide.
Far and wide. See?
That's the reach. That's the reach of Real FM.
That's how the thing rolls. That's how the thing rolls.
Good morning to Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning. Nice. Good morning. Good morning, Lydia. Good morning, Anne-Marie Celestine Grant. How are you guys doing?
That's the real family right here.
That's the real family.
Nice hearing you.
Mancini, before you rush off.
Yes.
You have the opportunity, and you've got 30 seconds to speak to people in St. David. What are you telling them this morning?
I am telling people in St. David to go out and get themselves registered. Although I think there's a problem with the registration process now, I think the system is down, but people need to get registered. A lot of people have been trying, but unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. So this is something that needs to be done and needs to be done urgently.
Okay. Well, that's something probably we can follow up here and get the reason why. Well, not the reason why. And not ensure, confirm that the machines are down, and if they're down, when does the office, meaning the electoral office,
expect to have them back up? And is it island-wide or is it just in
I think it's island-wide. I've heard it in the budget.
Yeah, I heard it was island-wide.
So to keep a pulse on it. Okay.
So this is something we need to see up and running.
All right.
So, have a blessed day to you guys.
You too.
You too, my dear. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Right.
Bye-bye.
It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. I got it. I got joy. Not to share and get
all right, and before we move on, I don't want to forget, I want to say good morning to Junior Mitchell at the restaurant by the Grande Tang. guest welcome center. Good morning, good morning. That man makes a mean passion fruit. And I just want to say, if you stop by, you can ask for the Ambassador Smith. It's the local passion fruit with a bam. Just ask for the Ambassador Smith. He will fix it for you nice and good. Morning, Junior.
Just remind me of Lou Smith.
Lou Smith, bang.
Bang.
Bang, 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 yes.
Lou Smith.
Yeah, you can always get an Ambassador Smith if you pull up on that stop right there.
He's a good guy, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know about the
Man, sometimes.
All my interactions with him, all of the 2 or 3 interactions I've had with him were very pleasant.
Yes. He's a good guy sometimes. He's as temperamental as the
as Andre?
No, as the monkeys there. The monkeys are very temperamental.
Oh, I know. One stole a banana from Simone when she was like about 3.
Yeah,
so
the monkeys are very, very temperamental.
She remembers that.
And then the monkeys only like Caucasians. It's for real. You either have to be a Caucasian and they spot when you're a tourist. When you're a Grenadian, they know, boy, that guy probably looking at me and think I go be in the pot.
or is like, he want that fig to go and cook now. He ain't sharing that banana with me.
Right.
Yeah,
that is how the monkeys are. They're very
they're
temperamental.
smart. Not temperamental, they're smart.
They're smart. They're very, 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 very smart.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And the monkeys, I saw 2 the other day.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I came out of the vehicle and I stood and I'm looking at them and they're looking at me and saying, if you feel you're suing me to the lie.
Joke you're making. Joke you're making.
Adrian Watts, why the electoral office not making an official announcement on such a matter?
That should be.
I agree with you here.
Yeah.
Adrian Watts, you deserve for your comment to go up. Yeah, you deserve. You're the first comment that's going up for this morning.
Okay. That's how you roll it?
Mm-hmm. Because but it's important. I have not heard an official announcement from them. And let the electoral office know that when they do things like that and they mess up, they're messing up Dame Cecilia.
That's true.
Because they're answerable only to her.
Yes, that's
so you're messing up Dame Cecile. So if you don't want to mess up the goodly lady, if you want her to continue doing her job as the Governor General and you want her to be in a good frame of mind when she go and handle them drinks and them that she making up in a place like always De La Grenade Industries. If you want her to continue doing a good job in both spheres, please.
Yeah.
Don't continue to embarrass her.
No, they owe it to the constituents.
They owe it to the populace.
Something like that.
Even if it's one area, and I don't believe it's one area, I believe, because I've heard here in St. Patrick that they have that I've not confirmed, but I've heard that they have that problem here in St. Patrick also. So it means that St. David has it, St. Patrick has it. Could be. Do you folks know? Do you folks know of other areas that have the problem? Is it a nationwide problem? Or just particular areas?
That'll be good to know. But either way, they need to make an announcement because, both sides, and then we tell people to continually register. You don't have to wait for an election. You don't have to think it's getting close to the 5-year mark or the 4-year mark. You should have. My registration card is up to date. I make sure that happens. So there are just some things we need to educate ourselves on, especially when it comes to that. Your civic duty, your franchise. That's what? Franchise, right? I don't know.
As franchise Alexis.
Well, there you go, because you could be disenfranchised, so that means you could be franchised. Yeah. So your franchiseness, make sure you have a valid voter registration card. Look at what happened in Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister Rowley stepped down. There was a new person, and in
a week, while.
Yeah.
Election.
In less than a month, and it's legitimate to call it that quickly. But then what it means is that you're caught off guard if you're not registered. But in a case like this, when it's not your fault, then at least, they should be saying something.
All right, Augustine Bridgman. Mm-hmm. Say good morning to him.
Well, good morning, Augustine Bridgman. Out of where? Where is he?
I don't know where he is, but it's somewhere in the U.S.
And but people should drop a little flag in the comments.
He just made a contribution to the channel. Don't you see it?
Oh.
It said $4.99.
So that's what, Patreon or something? How does that work? I've heard these things flying around the cyber thing. I don't know what it means.
The thing about it is that in order to do this, you must be based somewhere in the diaspora.
Okay.
And I don't think it's the Caribbean diaspora.
Okay. To be able to have the opportunity to do that.
It shows up on the channel, which allows you to click.
Oh. You must be a subscriber as well, or?
I think you must be a subscriber as well.
Ooh, I haven't seen it popped up. Maybe I'm not... No, I see it pop up here, but I'm thinking for me. And most times I watch you on YouTube. Is it just YouTube that you can do that? That's a YouTube platform.
YouTube platform, yeah.
Maybe I need to pay attention because I normally have it on my TV, so I don't even know. Andre, you're big about you there.
Yeah, man, I know that.
I put you about. Hello. There's something called modesty.
No. No. I'm reading a book there right now online.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this guy, and interestingly,
He's overrated?
His name is Andrew. And if you talk about arrogant
and cocky,
and he could back it.
Okay, well, there you go. I was just about to say.
Yeah, he could back it. Then. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, like a fighter.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody can beat him. He beat him with 2 and 3 slaps.
Beat him with the mouth.
Yeah.
You do it with mouth first.
But yeah.
But no, yes, you're big in my household.
All right.
So, yeah.
So there is Leslie in Paris is saying good morning, Mr. Donald. So Paris is saying that the problem is also in St. Andrews Southwest.
Okay.
St. Andrews Southwest, that will be the constituency that was formerly held by Yolan Bain Hosford, now being held by Lennox Andrew, affectionately known as Chotai. You did not.
I did.
Great.
I went there.
Okay, so Augustine Bridgman is in Maryland.
Okay, my neighbor.
Yeah, he's
Did
in
I see
Maryland.
him come out when the Prime Minister was there recently?
No.
I was there. Was he there? Did I see him at the Independence Church service? Was he there? I'm just saying, Grenadians in the diaspora, please, when there are activities happening at the embassy, please come out. And don't ever think the embassy is political. The embassy is Grenada's representation in the United States or wherever they're based. So if there's an activity happening, come out and support our brother Tally Francis. That's our new ambassador in DC. Come out and support him and his staff when there's an event going on. Yes.
Who's paying for that one? Government don't advertise with me, you know.
Oh, I just said it, Andrew. Did you miss the point I just made?
What?
It is not political. The embassy represents.
I said the government.
Okay, so
I
good.
didn't say the party. I said the government.
Oh.
So that's not political.
Okay. No, the government don't have to pay for that. You're operating in that space here, and I'm doing a PSA. Ooh, look at that. I could say it is a PSA, a public service announcement. I'm just trying to educate people on, again, their civic duty. So making sure you go...
getting paid to do PSAs, and I am supposed to sit here in the corner and do PSAs for free.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, that's not what I was saying.
That's what you're saying? That's what you just said?
No, I was saying I, as a citizen of Grenada, Carriacou, and P.T. Martinique, that I want people to know that they should be involved.
I agree.
Whether
but I'm saying to you, you're doing a PSA.
But who is paying for me to say go out and get registered and that the electoral office need to come and make an announcement?
Nobody's paying for that.
Good,
either.
and I'm just saying, anybody in the diaspora, find yourself at activities that are Grenada related, no matter what color, race, creed, or class. If you say you're Grenadian, you hold a passport, you hold a birth certificate, even if your citizenship has changed, come out to events. Morning, Mr. Donald.
Good morning.
It is so nice to be here.
Augustine Bridgman.
Yes.
Go back to him. He's in Maryland.
Yes.
He had an accident recently.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me about it. He had an accident, and he stayed, about 3 weeks in a kind of coma thingy.
Whoa.
Yeah, he got hit.
Uh-oh.
He was riding a bike and got hit.
But is he okay now?
Well, he's there. He's okay, because he chats with me almost every morning. He checks in.
So we need to check in on him.
But you need to check in. You're the one who's there.
Right. So
yeah.
the we is we. The embassy now, I'm thinking, because he's a national. So the we.
Yeah. You can check in on him.
The diaspora community in DC.
Yeah.
Well, the DMV.
See, I don't know if he needs any assistance for anything, but if you guys
at least just
can
check in
and just make sure that he knows that you're there.
Yeah. And that's it. So it goes both ways. Because we need to know that.
Because he spent, as he said there, he spent like 3 months in hospital.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes, I'm just seeing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
3 months in hospital.
I hope you're doing better.
Yeah, he's doing better.
I don't know if I've met him.
Augustine,
Have
call
we
me.
met?
He's going to call now.
Okay.
He's going to call.
Because I need to know if we met. But no, it's important. It's important that we think. Even passports. People wait until your passport expired. You can't go anywhere in the world now with less than 6 months on your passport. So it means your passport can be renewed if it is any day less than 6 months. So please go and get your passports. Be up to date, be on top of things, and be a good citizen in the diaspora. And then come home to Grenada for activities like the West Hall Community Day, the St. Patrick's Community Day. Come back and give back to your community. It's important. It's really important.
We don't have a St. Patrick's Community Day.
Well, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. You might have one next year. Hello. And, there were a lot of events happening. Oh.
Say good morning to Mr. Bridgman.
Good morning, Mr. Bridgman. Augustine Bridgman.
Good morning, Ambassador.
Andrea, can I get a little volume so I can hear Mr. Bridgman properly, please?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good morning, Ambassador.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your accident, but I like the sound of your voice.
Oh, God's grace.
Amen. Have we met?
No.
How long have you been in Maryland?
I've been in Maryland I've been all over the place.
Okay.
I've been in Florida, I've been in California, been in Idaho.
Oh.
So I'm back in Maryland.
Okay.
Maryland is the first place I should have been after New York, but then now we've been at the tail end of it.
Okay.
So.
Well, I am in DC. I've been in DC for a number of years. I'm still based there. Is there anything we can do for you as a diaspora community, or how can we check up on you?
Just the communication.
Okay.
Be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us the opportunity.
DC anyway, about half an hour away.
Which part of Maryland?
Southern Maryland.
Okay. But that's good that at least we have the opportunity to bring you, just a little pep here and there. So I don't know if you want to put your number in the chat or if you want to send it to Mr. Donald. So when I get back up, I can check on you ever so often. My dad lives in Maryland as well. So there are people, you have to check up on.
It's good to meet our people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that you need anything from us, but to know that we're there.
Hey, Augustine, you want to give Yolanda your number right now?
It's easy to go. 328.
She's taking it. Go ahead. 321.
895.
895.
05. And the number 22.
22. Got it, bro.
321 is what area code?
This was from Florida.
Okay. Because I know it's not in Maryland. Awesome. 321-895-4522.
But then if you call and I didn't answer, you leave a message, I'll call back.
Perfect. Because as you can hear from this, I'm a talker. So we can chat. We can definitely chat. Thank you so much.
All right, Bridgman, take care of yourself, man.
Enjoy and have a great one.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening.
Okay, good.
You see, I have it in my notes where Pau gave me my notes this morning. So let me tell you. Pau have me on thing. Miss Jacob, thank you, customer service. And then she said the picture from the guy yesterday.
and just so you know, there are those who say that only 50 persons listen to this station.
Oh, that's crazy. And that's why, which one says baby daddy? Hulk up the likes, big up the likes, something the likes. Yeah, see it going up now. Let's do it. 2 more people, 3 more people. Come on. I'm watching it in real time. Let me see the
likes
the number thick.
They're 82 right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
no?
is it? Oh, yeah, 83. Okay.
80,
more people are watching. That's the one that went up.
Yeah,
okay.
watching.
The watching
Those
went
are the
up, so
watching.
let's see the likes go up to match that. Please and thank you.
Ah, you crazy. That can never happen.
Says who?
No, it can't happen. The likes can never
Match the
viewers.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't.
okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But let's get it up. Thank you. You see, from 83 to 90, I'm doing this. This is my way of giving back. And I'm saying, if I am not, like doing all these things that people call important, and there's nothing more important than serving people in whichever field you're in, whether you're an ambassador or whether you're at KFC, it's all about service. It's making people feel seen and making people feel heard. And I love doing radio, and right now it's radio TV. But Andre will tell you, I did this when people couldn't see me. There's something I get out of doing this. That's my next job. So we're at 94.
Next time you come here, we're going to do it. We're going to do standing.
Standing?
Mm-hmm.
This desk can't lift?
No, you're not lifting the desk. We're just going to do standing.
Well, I normally kind of lift my thing. I take meetings standing up as well.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm going to arrange it in such a way.
Okay.
That do standing.
Do you know I have to go to the airport to take Pau to the airport today?
Today?
Mm-hmm.
What
Paula,
flight is she on?
I know you're listening. You need to take the certificates out of the black suitcase in the living room downstairs. We need to take it to the... Hold on.
Who's paying for that ad now?
We need to take it to the OAS office. So I just want to say there was a poetry and essay competition for youth for the week for persons of African descent in the Americas. And some of the young people in Grenada, we have certificates for the first, second, and third prize winners in the poetry and art competition. I got it signed by the Assistant Secretary General. I brought it down, and I'm going to deliver it today so that it can be handed out to the people. So I don't want us to forget it. You know, we're living in quite up here. If I go downtown and I go without it, I can't do the driving, Andre. I can't take the chauffeur, as my mother used to say. I can't take the chauffeur.
The guy do it.
Which one, Neil?
The Neil.
Farmer Joe? Farmer Joe go out early in the morning, wet a whole set of plants, like I say, you have a lot in the back there. Then he crashes, take a sleep, and then he gets up in the evening and does it all over again. Then you have to come and... There's buckets and buckets of tomatoes, people. Come on. Come and get it. I'm going back with some frozen, then I'm going to pulp it and make things. Says who?
Says the people.
Oh God, Lord, look, I just put my business out there. Exactly. I'm not even going back with nothing. I just want to say, I eaten Miss Seacat that was in the fridge since the morning. Miss Kami, I visited Kami yesterday. I just want everybody to say she's doing well. Morning,
She
Kami.
don't call me anymore.
No,
she don't.
I got the best tasting tambran ball. I get green peas. I get lambi. I get cocoa.
She allowed people to do a number on me, and she believed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting my mouth in nobody's business.
No, don't do that. I'm saying myself. She allowed to do, but don't worry.
I'm just saying.
All my enemies.
All your enemies are my friends.
No, all my enemies will be treated. No, Kami's not my enemy. No.
Okay.
All my enemies will be treated just like how God treated her.
Oh boy, I'll just stop it. Life and death is in the something of the tongue.
God will treat them just like how he treated her.
And they said Enoch walked with God and then God killed her.
Yeah.
Andrew, I can tell you what my Bible verse for this morning was. It was Psalm 91, verse 1. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Well, that my verse is a simple one. Always. Jesus
wept.
Forget.
So those were some short ones, you know?
Yeah, Jesus wept.
And Enoch walked with God. They say you should not start a sentence with and Enoch walked with God. And God killed her. Apparently, I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, God killed her.
But Jesus wept.
Was the first. Because
I'm not blaspheming or anything.
No. I'm serious here.
Okay.
It is believed that behaved like oh shucks, what's this guy name? But it's another guy that God caused
smote
to die.
He smote him.
He smote that guy who and it was the same. Was it the same Judah guy? Okay, there's a story in the Bible where it was Judah. This woman was married to Judah's son.
Oh yeah, somebody slept with somebody and somebody did something with somebody. Not that one?
Married to Judah's son, and he died. So it could have been her that died, and his wife had to, the brother had to marry the wife, so that they
killed the
children.
seed. They killed the seed.
So he killed his seed, and God smite him and say, "Oh, Bridget, you can't do that."
Yes, I remember that.
You understand? And then what happened in that whole thing?
He let the seed fall.
Judah, I think it was Judah, but Judah anyway went out, and he was going to a place, and when he was coming back from the place, he had to stop in a place,
and the harlot was
and
there with the veil on.
Harlot. So the Bible kind of says it's good to sleep with a harlot, based on the Judah thing.
Andre, who's interpreting this thing? Don't let me call the one voice cried in the wilderness for you, please.
You afraid to call her? You afraid because you know already for him. So Judah slept with her, and she said, "Watch, I want your staff, I want your signet ring," and then when Judah heard that she was pregnant, Judah said, "Hey, we go kill that because Judah really." Yes, that's what Judah said. So she said, "What?
The man who the signet ring for, he go found out.
Blang blang." And she rocked that signet ring and that staff right there. She just rock it in, and Judah said, "Jesus Christ, that one smarter than me, boy."
What? No, that's the case normally.
Normally, yeah, but I'm abnormal. Me.
We can beat anybody at their own game, Andre.
So
but yes, we digress. So he was smitten.
Yeah,
can't be smitten. He was smoted. It has to be passed.
So yeah,
I don't know.
That girl lick up there.
Stop it.
You understand?
You can't go say these
but
things.
That is what happened. Not me. The Bible said that.
I will go read the story about her because I don't remember. But I knew about this the daughter-in-law of and I didn't even know if it was Judah of the tribe of. I knew it was one of the sons, but I didn't know which one. Yes. Can I do what? I could. I would love that more than anything else, but it may interfere. I may not be able to do it. Well, that's BJ asking if I can't even do the radio while I'm not here. It may interfere with my schedule. Sometimes I have early meetings or late meetings, or depending on what it is, I may not be able to be so sort of in your face. But I really love doing this. This is my passion. I love radio. I love talking. I like the old talk, and that's why Mr. Bridgman and I will have, something going on down the road. Andre, what do you want to say to me before I go to take Pau to the airport? Yes, she's going today on American, but like I said, we're up here. So we have to drive carefully. We don't want, any fatalities. We'll drive slowly and go down in time so she can check in and all that stuff. But we have to pass by the office. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do have an OAS office in Grenada. It's going to be relocated to the Carnage in the Hubbard's building. You can come in there to talk about scholarships, anything else that we're doing in the region, projects we're doing in Grenada, or you can get internships. The office is there. It has been there. I think we may not have been in the best location. We were at the food fair in Grandance, up the step, up the other step, around the corner, back and then at the end of the thing. It's going to be right on the Carnage, Hubbard's, between the Vision and the shipping. Right at that corner. So we're relocating. It should have been last weekend. We do have the keys already. The sign is going to be up. If you're passing in town, just stop in, find out what the OS is about. What are you going there for? To talk about scholarships? I mean, we can do a lot of things online, but I am like the touch and feel. I like that we have good customer service. You can come into the office. No, I wouldn't, but that's the point. My staff trained, so they'll be able to take, your questions, give you information, turn you on to what we need to turn you on to. I know we have the virtual thing, but as long as we have a brick and mortar, then we want people to come in. We will get to the point when we perhaps will just have virtual offices, and that'll be cool too. But for now, we do have a person there in the person of Miss Rosalie Lagranat George. She has been with the OS for a number of years. She's an admin tech there, and she's in office. We're hoping that
jobs available?
Not right now, but we're hoping, to get a resident representative. but of course that won't be a Grenadian. So you can't serve as ambassador to in your own country. So we'll get somebody from Grenada for another country, somebody from a country to Grenada. So we're working on that.
Say that again. You can't what?
As ambassador, you have to be an ambassador for Grenada to somewhere. So you can't be an ambassador in your own country. So
can I say something?
Yes.
You sure?
Oh God, Lord, no. Hey, Andrew, I keep telling you, I know everything you're trying to put down, I could pick up. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andrew Donald.
Clifford Bridgman. Boy, look, Andrew, you have to say Clifford, lower your radio, walk away from the radio. Clifford, you're getting bad,
No, you see, you nearly frightened me because I ain't Bridgman.
Oh, so people tell you I'm calling your name. It's true.
He's close to his radio, I can tell.
Yes, I can get the feedback.
You get it, eh?
I get it.
Yes, so
Clifford Bridgman, you're cut from a different cloth. You're a different Bridgman.
Huh?
And actually, you were the one when we met in Bathway, and you said to Mom, "You're the bush lady. I know that voice anyway."
That's right.
It was you, and that's when I heard your voice as well, and I knew it was you. Yes.
Is the Bridgman, the Augustine Bridgman, what part of Grenada are you from?
Maribor.
Okay, so I wonder if his father, there's Augustine Bridgman, it's called Freitas, but he died. Probably he was named after his father.
Well, he's listening. He'll tell us. Yeah. How are you, Mr. Clifford Bridgman, for distinction purposes?
I'm okay for the time being.
You know, somebody wrote in the chat that it was Brenda. Before I announced it was Brenda. We do have distinct voices, so I'm glad that people know, like who the listeners. So you're doing well.
So you have been doing a very good job.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bridgman. I appreciate it.
Last time you were on, and Mr. Andre gave you the privilege to go on. You did make very good use of that time.
I did, eh?
Yeah, very good use of it.
And now I'm here in person.
Impressed with
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm glad that the station reaching far and wide because they do have some very good topics on the station at times.
Mm-hmm.
So I am glad that people are hearing. Well, I don't always agree with Mr. Donald.
Yeah,
but
and we don't have to.
Yeah, but the station,
very informative.
Yes, yes, and some real good people have called and exercises.
Yes. And I think that's why I continue listening as well, even if I'm out there.
Station, I talk to you and to the owner of the station, Mr. Andrew Donald, but we have them in getting someplace.
Thank you. And thank you for your loyalty.
What I want to see more of is more interviews with the personnel. While that might be a little bit politics, but with the personnel of persons that are preparing to be candidates of the NMP party. I would want to see more Mr. Donald try to get in most of them to see.
It's important. It is important. If you want to serve in that field, people have to get to know you. They got to get to know what you're about. And that's important.
I think that the party should step up on that, and Mr. Donald, who have a good view in interviewing people, should try to liaise with the party to get some of the persons that want to offer themselves as candidates.
Yeah, it's something that the party need to work on.
And we make use of it.
No, I agree. I totally agree with you, Mr. Bridgman, because it's supposed to be in the party's DNA at this point.
Exactly.
We have a plan to roll out. We have people to put out there. This is the schedule. This is what we did for the Grenada Day, something as simple as that. We as a PR team knew that we had to hit the airwaves. We had to get to Andre. We had to get to Shaggy. We had to get to who, to what, courtesy to how. Because people listen on different platforms, and you would reach people here that you would not reach who's listening to Shaggy. You might cross over at some point, but you have to touch all these points, and it has to be something that you deliberately do, and it has to be intentional. So while Andre could come out here and say, hey, we want you on the program, and so you should be approaching Andre to say, we have these candidates, we want to roll it out over these couple weeks, we want to do this set and that set. So you have a point. Well taken.
I feel that the NMP team is not vibrant enough. They're too stagnant.
Well,
you have to wake up.
And that's what this program is about, and the others, you got to tell them. Yeah.
Because the present administration is not explaining thoroughly things up to people. We've seen positions are created, positions are moved, and you're not properly educated about what happens. and you need people who offering themselves as candidates to search those avenues and get back onto these posts.
Okay, I got you, bro.
I want to say one thing here, Andre, before you think. The one thing I want to say here is that we are all voters, those of us who are the age to vote, and we have voted. And whether we voted or not, we have to hold our elected parliamentarians responsible. And there are a lot of ways in which we can do it. We can come on a radio and talk. We can organize ourselves and go out, and whether it's to protest, there are a million ways to do it, but we can't just sit down and say, well, we're going to wait for elections. You can vote out a government before election day. They would know it, they would feel it, and you have to at some point say, we are not going to take this, but there are a million ways to say it. So that's all I want to say here. Andre.
What are you doing? You come to Andre like if there's a commercial break, sir?
Oh, God, Lord. No, because you were going to say something, but when Clifford said it, I just wanted to put that there. So
Judah's first son was E-R. That's his name.
He erred, didn't he?
He was born to Judah and his Canaanite wife. Remember, Canaan.
Yeah, it said, don't take the daughters
Don't
of
take
Canaan.
the daughters of Canaan for wife now. You understand? But Judah do so, and he gone and
hold on, Mr. Bridmanoff?
Yeah, he gone.
Okay.
Yeah. He gone and take daughter of Canaan and make So he erred.
He erred.
Yeah.
And erred.
Yeah, erred. And he was described as being wicked in the Lord's sight, leading to his death. That is all.
Leading to him being smoted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you understand? So
that can happen.
Are you not going to believe me? No, but go in the same Bible. Bible say that? No.
No, it's good to read a good book. And it's, I guess, to our own interpretation.
And Onan was, who was Onan? Onan should have been another son of Jacob, you know.
What? Stop it.
Yeah, Onan was a son of Jacob, I believe, because...
One of the 12?
No, not Jacob, sorry, of Judah.
Oh, okay.
Judah.
You had me confused.
Yeah, Onan. Anyway, but who I want to preach in the church, Yolan? Do you think I can make a good preacher?
I heard you told the voice crying, Pastor, hold on, don't tell me name, Lewis, Pastor Lewis. You did tell him. He kind of scoffed.
Yeah.
I think you should go. Shut the place down.
I've asked
you should go.
Rodney James, I've asked him for permission. He said no. I've asked Wendy and Rufin, she said no. And Pastor Lewis and he too said no. They're all saying no. You know, what they don't realize is that had I really and truly made my mind up, I would have been a man of the cloth. I would have been a priest, an Anglican priest at that. You know?
Oh, they're allowed to marry.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm just thinking you ain't gonna make it.
Archdeacon Huggins thought I was gonna be a priest. They all thought I was gonna be a priest.
Do you really think they thought so?
Yeah, they thought so.
Okay.
If you ask, there's a guy, my neighbor, he's Theodore Gordon. If you ask him, was Andre going to be a priest? He'll tell you yes.
The likes are going up. We need to get to 25 in 25.
We've got somebody online. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello.
Hi, Andre. Morning. How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay, I want to speak to Ambassador Smith.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Smith. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
How's Chantimel?
Yes.
No, but you don't live in Chantimel. You live in Mali.
Oh, gosh. Well, you don't have to expose me like that.
Just making sure I know who you are.
Yes, so now that you expose, go all the way.
No, talk to me.
Now, I need a help for my niece. And I think maybe you can help her or give me some advice to give her.
Okay.
All right, here's what. I will pass on a number, not your number. You know what number I will give to Ambassador, and she will call that person and get your number. Because I don't want to put your number on the radio.
Okay?
Yes.
All right?
Consider it done.
Don't worry, I'll talk to you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Mom. All right, good.
Marlon Ferguson. Good morning, Fergie. Fergie said she knows Mr.
Who's that?
Anthony. Hold on.
Augustine?
Mr. Anthony McIntyre in Maryland, who speaks highly of you.
Augustine.
Oh, yes.
Augustine Bridgman, is that it? Yeah.
No.
We've got the likes going up to 104.
There you go. It's 107 right now, and I'm
By
just
you?
saying before we
It's
end,
106 by me, yeah.
before we end at 10 o'clock,
Mhm.
we should be up 25 more. I'm just saying, 25 minutes, 25 likes more, so we
Okay.
can get up to that.
If you can say that, you got another caller though. Hi.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm glad that Mr. Andre didn't become an Anglican priest.
Yeah.
We're very, very glad.
Me too, because we really need him on this
Yeah.
radio. I think that's his calling, and God knows as well. Oils.
Glad you didn't become an Anglican priest.
Yeah, because you I would hear you all your wickedness because come and confess for me.
They confess for Anglicans as well?
Perhaps I made a come and confess to you,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to confess.
I'm glad he's not,
Yeah, glad
because
you're not an Anglican.
I would not have had, to contemplate marriage at some point or the other.
We married.
Oh yeah,
Can't-
they
Anglican
do.
priest
Oh shoot!
married.
So what Miss May passed me?
We're not becoming an Anglican
What
priest.
Miss May passed me then? Okay.
Okay, Bertrand, John, good morning to you. How you doing? BJ. BJ, we need to have a serious conversation.
Aren't you and BJ conversing regularly?
No, that's radio. That's a different thing. That's a show.
Go up on the veranda, get a drink, get some good fresh fruits.
Yes,
watch
dog.
out the vista
Yes,
of the
dogs.
mountains and
yes,
the.
dogs. Yes, dogs.
He has dogs. Well, announce yourself. Announce yourself. Let the man know you're coming.
Do you have dogs?
Not. No.
You will?
I do. I does. I had. I will.
No, I mean like dogs.
In the future, I did. I'm a dog lover, but I travel too much, and then I have a small place.
I like dogs, but strange dogs don't like me. Honestly, strange dogs don't like me, and thus I'm afraid. And because
We should get a cat.
No, because I am a aspirin guy.
What's that mean?
Well,
Andre didn't show me the bun. Show the people.
Oh.
Hold on. Watch out. Show the people the bun. Which one? Which finger?
I
This
can't-
one?
but
Watch
I
out.
forget which finger.
This one?
Yeah, this. This is a finger. Yeah. It's,
Well, it wasn't bad. You even remember which one?
No,
Really,
it-
Andre?
Because I heal really nice.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, but I was saying
Yes,
I'm
sir.
an aspirin guy. Remember I had a heart attack, right?
Yeah.
So I have to be, and then a stent was put in.
Mhm.
So then I must be on daily aspirin, and I take other blood thinners.
Mhm.
So if I get a cut, what happens?
You bleed.
Could bleed to death before you know it in a jiffy.
Really? What is
Yeah, because the blood thinners, it keeps the blood thin and flowing,
So
and
just-
it would not cause the blood
To
really
clot.
to clot.
To stop
If
whatever.
it-
So just
right,
go.
because if it does, if my blood gets into the clotting thing, then it can't go through that stent, which means in less than 30 seconds I'll be dead. I don't really want that yet.
No, not me either.
Yeah, I don't really want that yet. Somebody's calling me. Could you believe that? At this time, you guys, I wish you all the best.
So registration seemed to be down countrywide.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, and that is not good. It's not good for us.
It's not
That-
good. Period.
Yeah, it's not good. It's
Period.
not good for us at all. You know, and then based on the fact that reports does not indicate that an official announcement was made or a release was made, then it is important that the office makes a release and says, hey, we are down, this is why we are down, and we expect, based on what the technicians are saying,
Next
we
4
expect
months, next 2 months, next
whatever
tomorrow.
to be back,
Yeah.
to be back up and running.
But Mr. Bridgman made a point that we have viewer and listenership far and wide. So I'm hoping somebody who knows somebody that knows somebody would say, come on, make an announcement. It's a simple thing, and it's not like blaming or anything.
No,
it is down.
it's down,
So
it's
just
down.
say it's down. Don't let people waste their time to go in, to the registration office to get it done, because then we keep saying you need to go register, but people go out there and it's not. Just make an announcement. People listen.
There's some people who don't live in Grenada and they plan.
come in,
They
yes.
plan whatever and they say, okay, fine, I'm going to execute my registration
While I'm
once
down. Yeah. Which is what I did when I came down
There you go. And,
time
and
ago.
imagine someone is planning and then they get here and bang, that's not done.
And you're not
A
able
guy
to come
is,
back.
there's a guy on the line. Good morning, guy.
Good morning. What's my price I win this morning, Andre?
What's your price to win?
Is Andre that tell you win a price or me? Who tell you win a price, Joe? Don't ask Andre for nothing.
Why the price are in New Zealand?
The
A
price,
glass of water.
a bottle of rum and a ho and a bottle of rum. Tell me which country you want a bottle of rum from. Name it, you got it. 1,
Rum?
2, 3, yeah. Oh, you don't want rum? Okay.
Stop drinking rum.
You stop drinking
Stop
rum.
drinking rum.
All right.
A bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine?
A bottle of wine.
Okay, you'll have it today.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Of your choice.
All right. Say no. What do young people say? Say no more. Say no more, Joe. Say no more. Pow. Pow. Get a bottle of fine wine, Pow, and bring it downstairs as well.
Well,
Okay. And it will be delivered.
but that boy just fret me.
And you could say what you want.
Whoa.
Are they in your pants?
Right.
I'm in your pants.
And if you blink your eye, if you blink your thing, you won't fall out.
Why you come out on the phone, hang up your phone now, boy?
Let's open up your phone, sir.
Yeah, go up.
A bottle of
it's-
Argentinian wine for Joe, Pow.
Pow.
None for Andre.
Oh,
None
shucks,
for
damn.
Andre.
You know,
Oh, hold on.
Joe-
A bottle of Black Label for Andre. Johnny
Joe
Walker Black for
Joe
Andre.
Black is better, though. But anyway, I'll accept. Listen to this now. Listen to this very carefully. Joe.
The lights going up. We
Joe
need
has
15 more.
Joe has a certain duty that he performs very well. You see, we have two frequencies, right? 91.9 and 91.5. Now, 5 is what Joe listens to.
Okay.
Right? So, whenever 5 goes down, and I see a call on my personal phone from Joe, I know, I'm like, oh, shucks.
Whoever is on that frequency.
What's happening there? Oh,
yeah.
God. And I answer, yeah, Joe. Well, you only stripping inside here and there, you know. What going on with you there?
You want to get in pile?
Yeah. Okay, Joe, don't worry, I'll handle it. And then I know sometimes the internet service is down. So that's why he's not getting. But the interesting thing is I found out, I was traveling the other day, and 91.9 was down. That's our main frequency was down. But 91.5 was not down. It was up and running. And I'm like, how the hell could that happen? And then I realized the signal from here to 91.5 is internet. So that means the internet was okay. But there was no power in Kublab. On top of the world. On top of the world.
Looking down. Oh, Andre, just make me blush.
Yeah,
Jay,
on top of the world.
Jay, a blush. Hold
We've
on.
got a call online. Good morning.
Hi, is this Real FM?
That's Real FM, so yes?
You're
Yeah, I
live.
just have a question for Ms. Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Could I go ahead?
Sure.
Oh, my question for Ms. Smith is, have you ever been approached to be a caretaker in any one of the constituencies?
I could answer that. No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
So if you've been approached, did you accept it or did you reject it?
I don't think you've heard in any publication that I am a caretaker.
No, I asked the question, have you ever, this is what I said.
No, and I said
have
yes.
you ever
And I
been-
said yes.
You said, okay.
I said yes, I have been approached. And then you ask if I accepted or rejected. And I'm just saying that I am not a caretaker for any of the constituencies, but I have been approached.
I think you should think about it and accept it.
Thank you for the advice. I'll have my people
Thank you, my
think about it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, good. We've got another caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Andre.
Hey, what's up?
And good morning, Ambassador Smith, although I don't really know you.
Good morning. Well, we need to work on that.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Andre know the voice, but I don't think he know the person
I
in
know the
person
voice,
really
too.
and name. But Mr. Andre, how did you enjoy the supper dinners?
Oh, stop it.
And you could get some more, but you'll have to bring somebody to pick it. I am the mother of the person that gave you
Okay.
I just started
You
to
are the
salivate.
mother. When hold on, Mom, hold it. When are you leaving Yola?
Saturday.
Saturday.
I want to eat my supper.
No.
You remember you told me I can't go with nothing.
You
I want
can't
to
go
eat
with
my supper. I want to eat my sikiat. I want to eat my
Well,
guana. Everything that they in the freezer and cook already. You're eating it. I ain't
If
going
she
with
wants
nothing.
some supper to eat now, she could get it.
Yes, please tell me where and how.
Mr. Andre, nowhere.
Thank you very much.
So can she come today?
Yeah, she could come today to get it.
What time?
Anytime.
Okay, so I will send her to the shop.
Is it on my way home?
What time? Tell me what time.
When you come from the airport, or you want the ticket before you go to the airport?
Before, I don't think Paula had one yet.
Okay, before you go to the airport. So she's leaving home around about 10 o'clock to go to the airport, correct?
Which 10? That 10 that come in now.
Shucks. So she's leaving about 11 o'clock to go to the airport?
Yes.
So she will pass by you on her way to the airport?
On her way to the airport.
Yeah?
Perfect.
All right.
I will tell her where to pass.
Thank you so much.
and then I go organize somebody to come on with me and to pick my set.
You better have, because you have a lot on the tree, but
Okay.
it's the pickers and them with white very scarce around here.
Somebody will pick,
Yes,
I will
and the
wipe.
Yes.
next thing I want to ask, why all the registration machine in the country is done at the same time?
If it's a software problem, it's likely that could happen. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is.
It's probably
but
a
if it's
software
that, yeah.
problem, and it's probably a problem at the office.
The base, yeah.
If there's a problem at the headquarters, then none of the tentacles can perform their duties, because everybody has to go back to base,
Yeah.
and base has to process.
And we're just speculating here.
So
but
it could be a problem at base.
And the next question I'd ask us, who is our Prime Minister in Grenada?
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell.
And where is him? Because everything I'm hearing about Andy organize this, Andy and Miss Aban always announce about Andy organize this and Andy this and Andy that. So I don't know. I will really like to know before the breath of life leaves me, because I'm not so young again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I'm just laughing.
No,
So
all right.
I'll try to organize this supper-dinners for her.
Right.
Thank you
That's
so
those
much.
to eat this morning and those to eat today.
Yes, yes.
Right. Okay,
Yes.
great. Take care of yourself now.
All right, my dear.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Right, good.
I need a Granlec truck to pick this up, Adela. They said they were going to have pickers and thingers, and so I heard it announced at some point. Did it come true? Did it come to pass? Are farmers using it? I'm just asking.
Do you know Eunice and Joseph?
Names are hard for me.
Okay, but
Faces-
Eunice and Joseph says this, and he said it at 9:15 on the WhatsApp. Miss Smith, when you were there, yes, it was not political. Now, oh boy, the diaspora miss you in that capacity. Not me, Joseph, Eunice and Joseph. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that's sad.
That is sad. Not me
Yeah,
say it. The
'cause
Eunice and
it
Joseph.
really shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
It shouldn't be.
No, because I mean I've gone to everything that the embassy had since then. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell came up. I went.
Right. So
Independence. I'm Grenadian through and through.
Hold on, let me tell you this. That's a joke there for you. Chris Landon says the Grand Lecture has to be after 5. So you can't.
You can't just go willy-nilly and say you, truck there. You can't go and say that?
Who is Benedict St. Louis?
Yeah, somebody said I need to visit Benedict
Yeah.
St. Louis before I
Who is
go
he?
back.
Maria Marcel is saying that. Good morning on
And
the
who's
WhatsApp. You
Maria?
have 30
Who's Maria?
seconds. I don't know. Good morning.
Yeah,
Hello?
Brian?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I think that's my number. You could pass it on to Sister Smith for me, please. Latouche.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And I thought we had another one. No.
We're winding down.
The
It's
people,
7
I like
minutes
that
to.
one. She need a Grand Leg truck after 5.
After
PM.
5. Well, I didn't know
Yeah.
there were stipulations. I
They
thought
are.
it was.
They are. No, it's stipulations.
Oh, I
after
thought
5.
if I'm a farmer and I just say I need
After
that,
5.
that. Okay, I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know. I thought this thing was, so bam, 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 by the stroke of a pen.
I ain't saying by the stroke of a pen. You want to say that?
I said it.
Oh boy, here's the guy again. Hey guy, yes guy. Talk to me, guy.
You're gonna need 5 hours of
But it's only she ain't passing that way, bro.
No 5, I'm going to bring the bottle of wine.
Yeah.
The bottle of wine is after hours. After 5 is the bottle of wine. The bottle of wine is
Goodbye,
after 5.
Joe. Goodbye, Joe. Behave yourself.
Saporilla will be eaten.
Joe, show Saporilla eating already.
No, that's
I
on the
need
way.
to gain in that.
No, Andrea had to go after 5 to pick your own with.
I had to go and pick my own green, Joe. You want it green?
You had to scrub it, then you had to put it on the old cloth in a box.
In a box and
fiber.
Hey, and straw.
And next week when I gone back, Andrea eating it.
Yes.
You know. And I'm not sharing, sorry.
Benedict St. Louis. Mm-hmm. This person, Maria Marcel, knows you very well. See that last message?
Oh!
Yeah.
Up in Moya, what's the other place? Lafayette. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, when Benedict gets St. Louis, I know Benedict Jack. St. Louis didn't even make no sense to me.
Right.
Yeah, Benedict Jack.
So Maria Marcel knows you very well then.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
People have too much fancy name. You don't have a name like Yolan Smith. Everybody know Yolan Smith. Maria Marcel.
Maria
right?
Marcel. Andrew Donald, everybody know.
Fancy.
I was telling, and you have that distinction also. Not very many of us have the distinction. There's only one Andre Donald in Grenada. There are other Andres.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one Yolan Smith in Grenada.
There is?
There's only one. There are other Yolan. Do you understand?
I knew Yolan Smith from Boca, but she's in the
I said in
place.
Grenada.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
I just wondering if
there's a pharmacy.
I just see how wicked I can be. You want to hear?
Yes.
You sure?
Well, not really.
Okay.
Tell me.
I was just wondering if happened to the Yolan that you know.
Oh gosh.
But you ask for
it. Really?
It's okay.
So I need to know: is there a pharmacy close by?
Yes. There's one.
Filbert's Pharmacy, I lied.
No, Filbert's is a mini mart supermarket right here.
I knew something about Filbert.
There's Miss George. There's the other one down on
and
the
I can just
hill
walk
there.
outside here and go.
Yeah, right there.
I didn't have to go down the hill or nothing.
No.
Good.
The
So I can just
pharmacies
walk
are
away.
1, 2, 3. There are 3 pharmacies, and they're all within striking distance of each other.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
On an errand.
That's it.
That's it.
9:56.
No,
That's
9:36.
it. Yeah, we talked.
We did.
Yeah,
we did, and that we can do.
And we got to let me see, how many likes did we get to?
How do we go back down? We were at 115.
Yeah, some people just take back their likes.
What?
I believe.
You think they tried to hit it twice and then miss it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe that can happen. Oh gosh, we were up at 115 when I checked. Come on, people. Those who think by error they may have unliked, please like. Those who have not liked for the morning yet,
I never
please
thought of
like.
it that way.
You can do that. It just happens to me.
What you gone to 108?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I just brought it up there.
Okay. And okay, let me see if I would take it back down. Yes.
You take it back down?
Yes, because I'd hit it
Then-
before. So sometimes when you tell people hit the like, they figure they didn't do it before and they hit it again and it
goes
takes it
back
off.
down,
Yeah.
takes it off. Okay.
So
So that's
people-
what happens.
Yeah.
See, I learned something from you this morning.
I'm a genius, Andre.
I wouldn't do so and say the word correctly. I wouldn't say the word correctly.
Yeah.
That,
I'm just saying.
That would just mess up the whole ambassador thing.
I'm just saying it
Yeah.
has been a privilege to be on here on Real FM Tuesdays with a difference, but today, Tuesday, with a big difference. Just being able to be on with you guys. Andre, you know I love you. You know I would not come and not come here, not necessarily to the station. Most times I do come to the station live, but sometimes I pass so quickly. But I'm here this week. I'm enjoying being home.
When did you say you were leaving?
On Saturday.
As in tomorrow?
No.
Well,
Tomorrow's not that day. The other day. After Saraka. Hello. The Saturday after Saraka. I stayed for Saraka. And I'm not working. I'm actually on vacation. So I'm just going to get to enjoy being up here. I'm going to go to some of the events that they're having as well, just to be a part of it. Because most times I do Saraka only on the day. But I know there are a lot of activities and they've been announcing it. So I want to feel that vibe.
Well, it was nice having you. Look forward to having you again sometime in the future, in the flesh, in here.
You know.
And hey, Real FM.
From the bowels.
From the bowels, says the guy.
Quoted lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth I flow like Mount Quack Tribe. Ooh. expression now hide, let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM, the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, grenade away your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound when make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound when make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Welcome to the latest update of news as produced by Triple N. The details when we return.
Classic Furniture. Our items are made from the best local wood available on island. Our products are made with love, care, and the experience we have gained over the years. Why do you even contemplate using substandard furniture, which is imported, when you can get the best made right here in Grenada? Our factory is located in the cultural village of Chantimel and our showroom on Ben Jones Street, St. Andrew. We are also noted for refurbishing that piece of furniture to its initial look. When looking for quality furniture, there is only one place to look, and that's Classic Furniture, where we take care of your needs with utmost care. So give us a call today and put your furniture woes to rest. Classic Furniture, where love and luxury is combined to provide the ultimate satisfaction. Call us today on 442-4645. Classic Furniture.
Hello and welcome back. I am your presenter, Kira Gunport. The government and people of Grenada are mourning the passing of a global spiritual leader. Pope Francis, who died on Easter Monday at the age of 88, is being remembered as a humble servant of peace and justice. In the region in St. Lucia's tourism industry is facing challenges due to the exit of Virgin Atlantic and TUI from the direct London routes, raising questions about the island's evolving tourism brand and market position. Virgin Atlantic has scrapped its winter 2025-26 service from London Heathrow, while TUI will halt its Gatwick-St. Lucia route by the end of next month. The departures highlights a shrinking inventory of family-friendly accommodations and St. Lucia's rapid transition towards luxury tourism, which risks pricing out key segments of its traditional visitor base. Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hiller cited a perfect storm of factors behind Virgin Atlantic's exit, including a mismatch between the airline's family-focused UK market and the St. Lucian market's growing preference for couples-only resorts. About 500 rooms previously tied to mid-tier properties like Starfish and Mystic have vanished from the market, tightening supply. The government is promoting alternative accommodations like home rentals and advocating for more 2- and 4-star hotels to diversify in offerings. And in sports and football, Arnett Gardens reignites their charge for a second-place finish in the Jamaica Premier League with a spirited 3-1 victory over already regulated Via United at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex on Monday night. Having gone 5 games without a win, the Junglists were under pressure to respond, and they did just that with a confident and attacking performance that reminded everyone why they were early title contenders. This ends the latest update of news. Thank you for joining us.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expressions.
Color by Seasons. Seasons. Express your style with Color by Seasons.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Get ready, Grenada. The countdown is on for the biggest cultural celebration of the year. It's the River Sally Fiesta 2025, brought to you by the Live Sally Organization for Development under the theme Preserving and Protecting Our Cultural Heritage Through Education and Community Togetherness. From Saturday, April 19th to Sunday, April 27th, the village of River Sally comes alive with 9 unforgettable days of tradition, talent, and unity. We're kicking things off on April 19th with the festive inauguration at 7:30 a.m. followed by a royal morning at the River Sally Silver Spring. Then a party into the night at Agrura, the signature celebration at Sir Tobin's Place from 8 p.m. Celebrate Easter Sunday with God and gratitude at the Holy Family RC Church and enjoy a family day picnic on Monday at Bathway Beach. Join the First Aid Workshop on Tuesday, then don't miss the T10 cricket competition that night 7:30 p.m. till 2 a.m. at the River Sally playing field. Wednesday is traditional night, bonfire, local talent, and a live band. Thursday 24th is Community Spirit Day, a harvest and a party like no other. On Friday, Dress to Impress for Heritage and Cultural Day featuring Saraka, Tilingo, Nation Dance, and more. Saturday is your calm oasis at the Sulphur Spring, and Sunday wraps it all up with the elegant soiree brunch and a grand closing ceremony from 3 p.m. till midnight. Don't miss a moment of the culture, the color, and the community. River Sally Fiesta 2025. It's not just an event, it's a moment. Follow us online for updates and the full schedule. River Sally Fiesta 2025. Be there and be proud.